what did we do last stream? Well, we made a cardinal. We committed a cardinal sin, if I do say myself. We shaved. We shaved Harry Dubois, Harrier Dubois. We shaved him, which I regret it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of regret it. This is a corpse of a man. This is a sad corpse of a man. I have no words to describe how unhappy he looks, how, like, he looks like a dog that you caught eating poop. You know what I mean? Like, he does not look happy or alive or like he should be alive. Shave this sussy. I will not shave your sussy. Rest in peace, mutton chops. That was a huge mistake that we committed, and that's the world that we live in now. You see the waves, the sea, a church. I honestly feel like I didn't do that much last session, like homophobic saggies, because I'm not gonna shave your sussy. What are you doing? You're just chilling in there? What are you doing in there? Fucking, it's just like, it's just waiting. We found out Kim Kitsuragi is homosexual. Let's go! That's his hole. It is. Don't worry about it. He's just chilling. He's just chilling in there. Oh, fuck. Okay, alright, what do we got to do? Get us out to talk about her associates, help the ravers start a nightclub, sync the signs with Noid. Noid doesn't want to talk to you. The signs are not in sync. Guess you need to help him and his friends out somehow. Prove that you're one of his crew. Who knows what he'll tell you. Solve the egghead puzzle. There has to be some way to talk to this person. You just haven't found it yet. It's definitely not about signs. What if you just try again? Find your way out of this maze of things to say. Dead body on the boardwalk. Right. Call the station about the dead body, examine the library card, call Jamrock Public Library. Okay, cool. Ask about Ruby in the village. You found a bullet. Oh, yes, I need to ask the woman about the bullet. Okay. I have to allow the word homosexual. I should allow you to say that word, and only you.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Why was there a bullet under your floorboards in the shack?
Damn that girl.
Fuck, she murmurs softly.
And without anger, a long and harsh life has taught her not to buckle under pressure.
A bullet?
The lieutenant turns to you and gives you a little nod, then turns to the washerwoman.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You rented the room to her?
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
She speaks slowly, wringing out a rag. After a long silence, her hands move into the wash bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
When was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into?
Her wrinkled hand kneads the blue rag in the water.
That's for the police to find out. Right there. Please answer each question to the best of your ability.
Why did I have to find evidence for her to talk to me? If she's so willing to speak to me now, why couldn't she just speak to me? Why'd she make me run around this whole fucking place? You said she left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs. Around 8 o'clock, I think.
She probably heard the lieutenant's Kanema drive by, and it woke her up, just like it did you.
Kinchi must have heard your Kanema.
Yes. That is a downside of having a 130 kilowatt engine. It lets the bad guys know when you are coming.
His voice is tinged with pride. Is the room exactly as she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else there?
No.
The truth, sire.
Thank you. My, drama? What is she like, Ruby?
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Man, you know, everything I hear about growing old just fucking sucks, dude. Like your body hurts all the time, Nobody wants to talk to you. You can't do anything. You don't have a lot of money. Even if you did have a lot of money, you can't do anything. Well, what's the point? What's the point of growing old? At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. If old people aren't just going to sit around and talk to each other all day, then what's the point? What's the point? She rubs her cold hands together.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
I like how she says no, and she does it when she says knows too. Oh, she knows. What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why do you think she left the bullet in there?
How would I know? She's a
No.
tough one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
She looks back toward her shack, thinking. Did she have any technical equipment with her, like radio stuff?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape milieu she'd made.
She brushes her forehead with the back of her hand. Water drips to the ground.
Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
She may simply have kept the equipment elsewhere.
Where did she go?
I don't know.
No.
Further up the coast, she tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat.
What are you
Woke
looking
me
at?
up. I heard her rushing
Tell
in
me,
those
tell
heavy
me.
boots, heading up north.
I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
It's a peninsula. She might be trapped.
Oh, well, she might be the person that's in the cathedral.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I wouldn't worry about that, ma'am. We are persistent.
This is a cool moment. It needs a cool thing to be said.
Let's rock with our cock. Further up the coast we go then. But that place is huge. She's a needle in a haystack. Wipe your brow. Man, I was really hoping she'd be hiding in this village. Are you sure she didn't go somewhere more pleasant and less wet? Say the cool thing? I'm not gonna fucking say that. Who up rockin' they cock? Who up cockin' they rock, dude? Alright, fine, I'll fucking say it.
What?
I mean, let's rock with our cock out.
You're still not saying it right.
Let's rock with our cocks out.
It's too late now.
The old woman shakes her head slowly.
He just goes, what? Oh, shit. Oh, Kim, fucking, what? Further up the coast we go then.
You sure you would rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater? Seems like a better idea to me.
No, washerwoman, you're harboring a murderer.
No, you can do it. You still have plenty of juice in you before you drop.
I do. I actually have about 4 hours of juice in me.
Behind the cinder block houses, old pre-war ruins rise to the sky like dark palaces. The wind calls.
Okay, goodbye.
One thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
She looks around. The air is getting colder. Hello, sir. I see you met Egghead yesterday. I sure did. Hardcore with a mega. We might actually go talk to him some
She's
more.
a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
I think I'm going to tell them. I've thought about it. I think I'm going to tell them that they can do their nightclub, but they can't do the drugs. I think that the drugs... I'm a cop, okay? All right. Yo, can we fucking run? Thank you. Whole game has to fucking load before I can run. Yo, what is up with the sound? Boring cop. Dude, I got it. I got the fucking thing. I got the thing that popped up and was like, you're a boring ass cop. said, "Oh, you're a normal cop, aren't you? You're just a cop. You don't find any fun. You're just doing your job." And I was like, no, I'm not a boring cop.
The shaggy-haired girl kneeled.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean.
Can't stay. Got a question first.
Shoot.
Fuck. Maybe if I tell her. Never mind. What did you do? Huh, Bumner? What did you do, Bubba Bumner?
The young man with the tape recorder acknowledges your return. When he looks at you, he squints as though you were the setting sun.
This is hardcore.
This is hardcore. I did what my heart required of me. Bumner, what does that mean? Does that mean you don't remember? You are a boring cop, not even willing to be broke and spend $30. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't crank call people for fucking 3 hours and spend $30, okay? I'll go do a crank call just for you, Aya. I'll do 2 crank calls.
It's hardcore.
You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you?
Skibba danger. I am the rearranger.
Skibba-danger. I am the rearranger. Wow. What a fucking spell. He just cast a fucking spell on me. That's it. That's all he had to say. Okay, amazing. Awesome.
You had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid?
He stooped over to his toolbox, as usual, shuffling bolts around angrily. And to think this game came out before Skibbity popularity. It's true.
That's fine, man. But I've got to warn ya, our signs are still off. It'll take some time for me to get my sign on.
Get my sign on? But I thought we'd be okay now, sign-wise. I saw a sticker on the padlock. Can you tell me anything about it? Tell me about the machines you saw in the church. Why are you called Noid?
I'm doing what I can.
He continues to rearrange his tools. Yeah, he's doing a whole lot of that with a toolbox that does not exist.
It's not easy for him. It probably took him years to get used to Andre.
I respect it.
A sticker? You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
I mean this one.
Oh, wow. Right on your cop ledger. You like it?
Yeah, it's cool. It's super stupid. That's what it is. I think it reminded me of myself. It's very modern. I'd like to learn more about it.
You're right. It's the harbinger of a new era. What would you like to know?
What's it supposed to be? What makes the sticker so modern? I think we've exhausted the subject for now.
The dead guy smiling.
And what does it mean? Why is the dead guy smiling?
He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie, and so are its deaths.
Okay.
The present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats. Simplicity was brought to us by classical soul artist modernism, but that was a tasteful, harmonious simplicity, right? Well, hardcore is not tasteful or outwardly harmonious. It's a warning shot. This will be dangerous. The echo of man's loss haunting him. The sticker, the clothes, the music, same thing.
I am not following. You came up with this stuff by yourself?
Not alone. Many people are thinking the same thing right now. There's a gathering at the Elysium. The beat is the same for all.
He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are already dead. Okay, I'm following. How can we ever smile then? Yeah? Because history is a lie, and so are its deaths. The present moment in life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats. Simplicity was brought to us by classical soloist modernism, and that was a tasteful, harmonious simplicity, right? Well, hardcore is not tasteful or outwardly harmonious. It's a warning shot. This will be dangerous. The echo of man's loss haunting him. I'm not following. I'm trying to understand what the hardcore is. Okay, so I'm following the history thing, and then I'm following like that the hardcore. It's like punk rock. It's like the revolution. It's the rebellion, right? But like, what the fuck does he mean? That the debts of history are a lie. Whatever. Who
I
cares?
guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
What about now? Are the signs all right now?
Nah. Still strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment.
What?
You heard me.
He examines a small metal bolt in his hand. Tell me about the machines you saw in the church.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
So sign is the vibes. What's wrong with the supernatural? The supernatural. So you think it's real? That it actually exists?
Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched. You can still do sick shit with it though. Most of it doesn't exist. But there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist. Because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
Why are you called Noid?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
He picks up some sort of a widget. What about you?
Hi again. So, how are things going?
He looks excited. The tips of his hair are sharp and white. The bleach has consumed almost all of the toothbrush on the mirror in front of him. About the church, I checked it out.
And what happened?
Nothing, I just walked around a bit. There was no one inside.
But you did see the machines, right? And the spooky water basins set up in the ritualistic circle in the middle of the church. I tell you, they're in there. You just have to give it another go.
You mentioned some kind of ecclesiastes own the church. Who are these ecclesiastes?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
I definitely know what demagoguery is. Come on, game. Yeah, minor demagoguery. Thank God it's not advanced demagoguery. Yeah, I can do some minor demagoguery. I know what that is. I've heard that word in my life before. Now, humor me, Andre. What is the founding party? I don't even know what the founding party is. I'm not gonna mask it. Fuck you.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know? I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
And?
And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no?
It sounds like they would appreciate a dance club in their church. They sound like exactly the kind of people who would want loud dance music in their church. They're the custodian. Yeah, fuck it.
You're right, they do.
He says without the slightest hint of irony.
The Pericarnassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericarnassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance.
He violently shakes the tape player. This? Is he supposed to be holding something? As if to see if he can break it.
Love is hardcore.
Love is hardcore.
Unity!
Unity. Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
He turns the volume up, then looks at you with a knowing nod, as if it's obvious that you will now break into dance.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the bass, as if testing the waters.
No words. Enjoy the beat. Nod your head. I don't quite understand what you're talking about. What's a posse? I guess love can be pretty hardcore. You're right. How could the founding party be anything but enthusiastic? Dance music is about love, and so is the Paracarnassian Church. On second thought, no, this is too much. No sane organization would want this level of absurdity going on in the church. Actually, I kind of like these guys.
Feels good.
Does feel good.
Oh yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
He nods at a friend, then turns to you with a mischievous grin. Actually, I am okay with this.
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
Yakokata.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
His friend forms a fist with a screwdriver still in his hand, approvingly so.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving. You feel like you could go for a little disco when, or if they get this club going. You've got it in you.
I do.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah!
I think I... Let's see if I can tell her anything now.
Hello again.
What's the device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact microphone? Actually, I think I know exactly what she's got.
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
There's an owl outside my fucking door. And, yeah, any news of my wife's name? How about my mother? What? What am I supposed to do with this?
No, you're welcome.
Does it have anything to do with Contact Mike? How does this... No, you're welcome. Actually, I had some non-Mike questions for you. How does that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble. Yeah, I record stuff with it.
No, I mean the boxer, Contact Mike.
No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects. Contact mic just beats people up.
That's not fair. And an understatement.
You know, Contact Mike doesn't just beat people up. Contact Mike is a role model.
An entire litany spews forth.
Yeah, you heard right. You should try to be more like Contact Mike, a successful athlete and an inspirational figure who has overcome social, physical, and mental obstacles. On second thought, screw Contact Mike. He's not a champion, you are. Look at you here in front of a staggy tent, picking your nose to drug-addict music. The world is sports. The world of sports is in awe of your faith and dedication. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. There was something else I wanted to know.
Man, you are one weird cop.
That's right, weird cop. This isn't about me. This is about your lack of respect for one of boxing's greats and for yourself.
What is it with you and this Mike guy?
She pauses. The question is rhetorical.
Okay.
I don't know.
If it floats your boat, I'll be more like Contact Mike and less like me.
No. Self-respect is not meant to float any boats but your own.
I'll keep that in mind for future use.
Where'd you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from. The Elysium.
What's the Elysium?
Oh man. You haven't been to the Elysium? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Sounds interesting. Who is this Arno guy? Sounds like a place for congregating homosexuals.
Yeah, there might be some. I don't think they look down on the homosexual underground there. The Elysium's not that kind of place.
Wait,
It's cool.
the homosexual underground? I made that shit up. She says it too? Did I not make it up? Because I have a problem with homosexuals. Major problem. No, I don't. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for it. This Elysium just sounded like their kind of place. Oh, no, you completely understood me. I might be a homosexual myself. No, I'm not obsessed with sexuality anymore.
Okay then. That's cool.
Now, about that Arno guy you mentioned.
Oh yeah. I guess even with your modern take on sexuality, you wouldn't be in the Van Eyck demographic.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
It means I'm hip. It means I'm hip beyond my years. Nor do I, but I have a concrete evidence that I rock in the form of a wrecked tape player and a completely trashed hostel room. Neither do I, actually. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Get down, grind.
That's cool.
She breathes on her fingers. She looks like she doesn't know what to say. You're right. Time has deserted me.
Sucks, man.
All right, I have to
Is
heal.
there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
Please stop grinding, sir. Okay, all right.
Recording, I guess.
And what is it you're recording exactly?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice.
Oh, so
But
cool.
there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
You know what sound I love? It's so cool when ice skaters are going across a frozen lake and the ice will crack deep within and you hear that like a laser beam sound. That shit's so cool, dude.
What happened to the old headphones?
What happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
Why do you say it that way? And what are these recordings for? The cracks? Footsteps?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together.
Hello.
They make music out of cracks
Darjo,
in the ice
welcome.
and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain. Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be like a music place anyway.
She rubs her shoulders and looks around. Darjo, were you the one? It's him. It's the gay communist.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
Take this, you're cold.
The lieutenant begins to take off his jacket.
No, man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
The lieutenant backs up. He throws you a glance. Now this is where a hat would come in handy. Give her your hat. Here, you need this more than I do.
Yeah, maybe you were right about the hat.
I'm not going to give her my fucking hat.
Go ahead.
Crawl, have you been saying slurs again? I don't say slurs, okay? The only slur that I say is fudgio, and that's a fake, made-up slur, okay? Don't put this on me. Don't introduce me to new chatters by saying slurs again. I can't believe this. Hello. She disco on my Elysium till I Kim Kitsuragi. Good one. I also would like to Kim Kitsuragi. Welcome, Abydos Inc. Cool name. You said kipped. Clipped? Kipped? I think it was kipped, yeah. Carl has been calling me slurs since I've known him. Okay, alright. Just because I call you Big Booty Bumner, alright? More like Contact Mike now. Tape recorder lies on the ice like a discarded toy. Pick it up. I'm not going to pick up your fucking whatever. I'm not going to pick that shit up. I'm not going to steal from her. What the fuck? Why would I steal from this poor girl? I was actually considering buying her a new pair of headphones. You should be more respectful, like Contact Mike. Contact Mike, is he respectful? Would you say someone is respecting you when they're beating your face in? Somewhere private where you feel safe enough to sleep. Okay, I really don't want to have them sign it. I think I'm going to forge the signature. I think I'm just going to forge the signature. Each contact from Mike is one unit of respect. Contact Mike is such a great name. He's a boxer. I'm going to find you and lay you down in a bed of roses and feed you olives stuffed with grapes covered with garlic sauce. Okay, that sounds fucking gross, Bumner. Olives stuffed with grapes covered in garlic. Disgusting. Don't fucking meow at me, you bitch. Get out of here. Go away. What? Yeah, that's the point. Ew. All right, interact with this.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
Ooh, interfacing. Okay, hold on. Interfacing. All right. I can do some interfacing. Interfacing. Come on, man. I don't have anything. Interfacing. I don't have anything. All right, whatever. That's what we're rocking with. Just a +2. Let's fucking go.
Take the legal documents out of the envelope.
Come on.
The pen is
No!
shaking in your hand as you draw a pathetic little line.
What have I done?
It appears you've drawn a line instead of a signature. A puny line. Looks like the late stages of dementia.
Have I ruined this document?
No, it's just a line. Forgery obviously isn't your strong suit. Sorry for suggesting
No.
this. If you get someone to actually sign this,
No.
it should be fine.
What if I just never do it? What if I just never do it? I'm just never going to do it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just never going to. Next on the list is chocolate ham. Oh, you know what? Actually, chocolate ham might not be as weird as you think. Like, chocolate-covered bacon is pretty popular, is it not? Look. You say poor creature, but here he is. He's a masochist. He likes to be treated this way. This is how I pet him. This is what he wants. He's 11 years old. Let him live his life. I can't believe you shaved off that awesome Krasmazov beard. You know what? I actually regret it. Yeah, I regret it. Yep. He's not a handsome man. I hope you regret it. What the fuck? He is not a good-looking man. Not a good-looking man. What's up, baby?
The sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
+2. Dress code man of charms. I'm not gonna have her sign shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, Everett. You slime ball. Do it on your own damn time. I don't need my goddamn gun. Alright? That face is scarier than the sex smile. The shot couldn't have come from here. There are trees blocking the way. I can't even imagine that the shot would come from here. You think a sniper would shoot all the way from over here? Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, I can fast travel. Map. Interact.
The worn map features your finger finally.
Oh wait, that's not how I do the map. I do the map this way. Map. Here we go. Can I... How do I... Okay, but how do I fast travel? How do I do that? How do I fast travel? Does anybody know? Menu might be bugged. Yeah, nothing is happening when I hover over it. So I think I just literally can't. Run around a little more if you have the actual literal map. Yeah, I have the map. I have the map, yeah. Fast travel is weird. You have to literally be on the front door of the locations. Oh, so I have to be like at the church. You need to be at one of those locations. Okay, all right. Fisherman Shacks. Okay, let's see. Let's run over here to the Fisherman Shacks then. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. It was me. It was me. I was the walker. Okay, I'm here. This one... Oops. Map. Okay, I'm here. Oh, amazing. Okay, all right. Cool. Kind of dumb. What did we just pick up? The Litany of Contact Mike. It's time once again to return to the 20 things you like to say about Contact Mike, the boxer who is, apparently, a paragon of open competition. It really doesn't get any better than this. Any better. Both sides and outside the ring. Both inside and outside the ring. Stop. Point at someone. Someone in the distance. Point your finger at him. He will point his finger back at you, vaulting an impassable gulf of finance and privilege to... Okay, what are we doing? Oh, I need to call. So I was thinking about it last night.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
So I was thinking about it last night. On day one, I hit this like impasse where I was like, I don't know what to do. Where am I going? I don't know how to solve anything. And as we ran around and talked to more people, things just kind of fell into place, and I figured out more here and there. And now we're on nearly day 4. And again, I don't really know where to go. I don't really know what to do.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Contact?
Hold on. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Bumner, yes? Yes, after. Let me get through this call, and then yes. You could go visit the church. I did visit the church. Maybe I could fast travel back.
Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help
I'll go back. I'll go back to the church. A male librarian answers the phone. I'm looking for any information you can provide me on Billy Majan, a reader.
Billy Majan, you said. Give me a moment. I'll have to check our database.
What do you mean backseating has to wait? What do you mean? Just let me finish this phone call before I read all your chat messages, is what I'm trying to say here, Gaycom.
On Moreau Drive in central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps, far away from the noise outside, a middle-aged man
500 years
into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback.
Yes, hello. Are you still there? I found Billy Majan's home address. Is that all right? No phone number, unfortunately.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Yes. Home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says. That's all.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
Do you have any other information on Billy Majan? Thank you. It's all from me. I have no other questions and call.
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majan? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
This is actually a really nice portrait of this person. They look like a very kind, helpful person. Like if I went to the library and this was the person who was helping me, I would feel like they were giving me good help.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes, okay. If it was the police, she starts explaining something.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Billy's husband.
Good. You have a name now.
So Billy Majan is a woman, not a man. How did your colleague know that it was her husband? Do you know the husband's name?
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
I love the concept of radio computers. It reminds me a lot, if you've ever read, what is that book called? Ender's Game? You ever heard of Ender's Game? The way that they got faster than light travel was by expanding the internet, or faster than light communication, was by expanding the internet to cover the entire universe. Basically, every computer across every station and every ship and every whatever, for as far as humans had spread out on every planet out there, was acted as a node on the terminal. And instead of having a server where they did all the calculations and then sent it to the computer, they used every computer as part of the calculation machine. So the entire network was the computer, rather than there being a hub that all the computers connected to, like we do for Wi-Fi or whatever. That's kind of how I imagine this radio computer to be operating as well. That instead of having like a server, they're all connected and talking to each other constantly. I think it's really cool. I also think that the way that the computers look in this game is awesome. Raised platforms message, wow. Oh, best viewers. No, thank you. Fuck you. God. I want to see their hardware standardization. I just want to like see one in person. I want to hear it hum. I want to see the filaments light up and thrum, you know?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
You are. Gaycom, you're a pretty good viewer. Best viewer? Pretty good, though. I'll take it. You know, if I had one viewer and it was Gaycom, I'd be kind of sad because he would just be bullying me all the time. But at least I'd have one viewer. And you know what? That's good enough. That's good enough. Name a better viewer than me? I will not. I could. Bubner, instantly. Me. Swarm intelligence. But they do have some human contact stuff too, like for calling stations and passwords, etc. True, yeah, true. As salty also. I'm not gonna name names, all right? You guys fight amongst yourself, okay? You can't rope me into it. Can Marie describe to me what the husband looked like?
Marie? She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second.
Why do we not just put Marie? Gaycom, I don't want to allow this message. I don't want to allow this. I don't know what you're trying to say here. Here. Guys, what does Gaycom mean by that? What does that mean? Do I have to ban you? Do I have to ban you now?
Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Oh, God. Oh, thank you. That's all from me. I have no other questions.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
The librarian hangs up and the call gets redirected back to the station with a soft click.
Anything else you need from me?
I need to report a dead body on the Martinez boardwalk.
One moment. Can you please describe the body?
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence? No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes? Any information on the library card? Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else? I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue.
I went too far with that pun. Yeah, Gaycom, I think so.
That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm done with the radio.
In the cabin.
Okay, we need to go talk to, I missed the best stuff when I'm out in the loo. Yeah, you missed, some people in my chat are definitely characters. That's how I'll put it. Definitely characters. Okay, so we're going into the apartment building. Seabreeze carries more than salt, meat, not rotten, not fresh, grilled, Am I a character? You are a character. Actually, Bumner, you are a very special character. And the reason why you're so special isn't because you're particularly interesting or funny or anything like that. No. It's not like you're a fan favorite. Here's the real reason why you're so special. I'll be right back. Bumner, you're so special because you're here. You're in my office. You're right here. Say hello, Bumner. You're gonna sit right here, Bumner. There you go. Little creepy Bumner hiding behind the post. There we go. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's so fucking funny. Darjol, good night. You'll lurk. Good night, comrade. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. There's a dick on that door. Do you guys see that dick? The way you say special makes me think you're about to say I belong in an institution. No, it's much worse than that. It's much worse than that. Oh. Boop, 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 boop. Nobody's a better character than Creature, though. All right, let's see. We need to find their apartment. Let's see. That's the bathroom. I can't open this one. It wasn't this guy, was it? Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. It wasn't this. This one was empty. This one, nobody. This one. Let's talk to the old woman and see what she has to say.
Give me a moment.
I'm looking for Billy Majan. Do you know where she lives?
It's about Victor, isn't it? It's always about Victor with her. You'll find the Majans in apartment 20 upstairs. It's one of those doors on the balcony.
Finally, you help me. Finally, you help me. Thank you, woman. Old woman. Dude, I have the worst hiccups right now. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, there's the penis. Can you see it on the blue door down there? Right there? Give me your binoculars. Take a look at the dick. Everybody seeing the dick? Okay, we're moving on. Alright, door number 20.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced.
No, it's 28. Hello, please. Number 20. Oh, right there, right there. Yo, can we fucking go faster, bro? Come on.
A weathered brown door. Something smells good. Soup along, yo. The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock.
Hold on, Kim. We should discuss this before we move on. What should we expect?
You're right. Let's talk this through.
He looks at the apartment door and lowers his voice a bit.
You hear light footsteps passing by the door and some folk music playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Majan. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
We all need a Kim Kitsuragi in our life. Monitoring reactions and ready to act if necessary. We all need somebody to support us like that. Do you have any advice on how to tell her he's
dead? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
What if I don't want to do this? Kim, I don't want to do this. Let's turn around. I think I'm ready.
The lieutenant motions.
Hello? Who is it?
A voice calls out from the other side of the door.
And someone turns down the radio.
Look at the lieutenant first. Is this Billy Majan's home? This is the police. Please open the door.
The police? A moment, please give us a moment.
You hear shuffling inside.
Tidying up. Nervously.
Come in. The door is open.
Finally. More money to steal? Holy shit, there's a lot in here. This is actually a really, really nice apartment. Don't run, okay? Take it slow when exploring the apartment. Be respectful. A bag. An empty pack of red Astra cigarettes hidden under the bed. Hello, detective. Packages of humanitarian aid macaronis. Some leftovers kept warm on the stovetop. It smells like buckwheat and onions here. Windows covered in old newspaper clippings. It's the working class woman? Oh, it's the woman who was reading. It's the woman who was reading. I remember that. Outside the bookstore. Can't they afford curtains? Oh yeah, you're right. Weird. A chalk-drawn height chart for children's growth over the years. She has children? This is actually the nicest apartment we've seen so far. A textbook for high school. Mathematics, trigonometry mostly. Posters of contemporary pop stars adorn the walls. The clock is ticking away with an odd cheerfulness. All right, woman, I'm ready to speak to you. This is going to be very sad.
It's you from the bookstand.
It is! She looks at you for just a moment without knowing what to do.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here.
This is what Kim does when he's trying to avoid, like when he's trying to stay out of it. You know what I mean? He always does this shit when he's trying to stay out of it. I am so impressed by how much character they've given Kim. Like, our character is kind of a blank slate. We choose who he is based on our dialogue and how we run around and what we do and who we choose to talk to and what we choose to wear, right? Like, he's very ambiguous in that way. But Kim has to be a very established character. And like, when he's mad at you, he calls you officer. When he's proud of you or happy with you, your actions, he calls you lieutenant. When he's trying to give you like a compliment, he'll call you Lieutenant Euphrator, right? He has all these mannerisms and all this stuff about him that just says this is a real fucking person. And I respect that. That is so well done. So well done. I think Kim is my favorite character. I think Kim Kitsuragi. He is. I'm not going to say I think. Kim Kitsuragi is my favorite character.
Condensation from stepping inside.
Thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband?
Kim is the favorite character?
Some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
She stops, her eyes trying to read answers from your face. But is he exempt from ACAB, though? I think ACAB does not fit perfectly in this world. ACAB in real life is, defined by a system that supports that type of people, that type of the people deserving of 1312, but this is not that type of world. These are more maybe the other cops. I don't know. Like from Station 41 that laughed at us and were very like coppy. But I don't know, man. The cops that we hang out with all the time don't act like cops in real life. So yeah, I think that it does exempt him from ACAB.
No, this is something much worse. Is he in the hospital? How bad is it?
How about some small talk before you break the news?
Kim is here, discussing things through with Kim, Lieutenant's handkerchief. Empathy. I should probably bump up my empathy. So, how have you been? I noticed you were cooking something. You live here with Victor, your husband, right? Let's equip some empathy. Let's bump up my empathy real quick. Do I have anything minusing it? No, I have a plus to it, actually. Esprit de Corps, drama, no, empathy. Okay, that brings my empathy to +2. That's actually really good. Empathy. Authority, no. Come on, give me something. Empathy with the nice shoes, okay. Inland Empire, Encyclopedia, Savoir-faire. What is that? -1 to empathy. Okay. All right. I think we are all empathied out. We have a +3 to empathy. That's actually really good. Kim did pass the informaterialism test, so Kim is a comrade in my book. Makes sense. Makes sense to me.
Too anxious to say anything.
I'm going to talk to her a little bit, actually. I think that might bump my odds.
How have I been? You're not here to discuss me. What is this about, officer?
Can't write a scene without knowing the actors. Ask more. Get comfortable around her.
People got to eat. What is this about? Why are you suddenly asking me about my cooking?
Too much talk. No, I'm minusing. Oh, fuck.
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie. Jolie is 16 and Jenny is turning 18 next month. The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight. And Victor is out.
She swallows visibly.
He has a problem with drinking, and so he disappears every now and then. He's probably in the parks drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up.
To your knowledge, did he make it to the library? What was the name of the library? What was he supposed to do at the library? Do you remember what he was wearing when you last saw him? There's something else I have to tell you.
His old leather jacket.
Can you describe it?
It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought it as a teenager, so...
What about the inner lining?
Yes. The lining is hand-sewn. It's blue. I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter.
Small talk does seem to backfire a lot of the time. Okay, not all the time. Those questions were insensitive. They felt very awkward. I probably could have figured out as the player that those were not going to help me. But like when I was talking to Klasia, she had small talk options that helped a lot. And Titus has small talk options that help a lot. Where they, as long as you choose the right choices that make you sound intelligent or empathetic. But those were very non-empathetic questions, to be honest with you. Look at my shadow. I'm floating. Do you see this? Her shadow. Do you see this? This is interesting. I've never noticed this before in this game. This is like this apartment exclusive. Maybe it happens all the time. First off, the shoes are wrong, the pants are wrong, and it's disconnected. And look at her. Weird. Those situations are non-comparable. I agree. You know what? You're right. Look at this guy, the empathy mister. I'm not. I actually have a -2 on empathy. I'm fucked up on the empathy.
No, I guess I'll find out when he decides to come back home. It shouldn't be long from now.
You and the spelling mistakes, Gaycom.
He's never gone for more than a few days.
Gaycom, are you currently playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 right now? What was the name of the library?
Oh, it's in Jamrock. The one at Mayro Street. I don't know the official name.
Central Jamrock Public Library?
I think, yes, if that's the one on Mayro.
Yep, that one.
It is.
Just to return a book of mine? Why?
Do something? Break something? It's a fool's hope.
Was it The Glinting Curve by M. Thibault?
Yes.
She becomes unsettled as she says that, her forehead scrunching into a worried expression. There's something else I have to tell you.
She folds her hands across her chest.
Oh, I'm back to 72. Oh my god, Lieutenant's handkerchief is giving me a +1 because I have a bonus of empathy when Kim supports me. Minnie has ruined you. Okay, here we go, man. 72%. That's the best I'm going to get. I did too much and I made her anxious. I shouldn't have done these.
You've done
Oh,
it.
thank God. Okay.
Just keep your focus.
Oh, do I just say he's dead like that? Ma'am, I'm very sorry to say, but your husband, Victor Mijan, was found dead at the Martinez Boardwalk.
What did you say?
Your husband, Victor Mijan, is dead. I'm very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
Oh.
She touches her neck, eyes pale like pearls in seawater.
Oh.
She says again.
He was just...
She looks at the cigarette table, where 2 cigarette butts are still in the tray.
But he was just here. Alive.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am.
What happened to him?
She turns to you. Her neck and cheeks are covered with red blotches. Her double chin is shaking. Why would they make this? It's still early to say, but at first glance it seems like he slipped and hit his head. It was an accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head.
Was he drunk?
Alcohol may have played a role, yes. We don't know yet, but we will let you know when the results arrive.
I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
It couldn't have been long.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress. The handkerchief.
Here, take this. Give her the lieutenant's handkerchief. No words, just give her the lieutenant's handkerchief.
A small, terrified smile quivers on her face as she takes the handkerchief and wipes away the tears. She looks disoriented.
I threw up on that. I threw up on that handkerchief and I never cleaned it, and then I gave it to her. And she wiped her grief-stricken tears away with my vomit. It can also just be a name, like how Nazis call themselves socialists, but we're the exact opposite. The coalition is still using them to enforce their morals, you know what I mean? That could be true as well, Abydos. I think that a lot of this game is naming, plays a huge role in hiding, not only just defining what you are, but also hiding what you are and what you aren't. The vomit has the power to cleanse, Crawl. That's true, actually. That's true.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
The air gets stuck. The air gets sucked out of her lungs suddenly.
God. Should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
Yes, they should know. Do you want us to call them and ask them? No, take a day to recover. You'll be better prepared when they come home tomorrow.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you.
She nods, but with a wretched expression.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
How many racists have I talked to in games so far? All of them? Every character? Let's see. 1, 2. So I've got the racist lorry driver, and then I've got Measurehead. And other characters have, expressed racism, but I guess those are the 2, most overtly racist. This is their personality trait. And I know that there have been more, but I can't remember who they are. Carl seeks out racism. Gaycom, that's just what this game is. That's just what this game does to you.
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
A very good call.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
Excuses. The dude Lena, the cryptozoologist, is staying with too. Can't forget that shit stain. I don't think I met that person yet. I was looking for that person. I guess I need to go back over there.
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still...
She rubs her face, runs her fingers over her cheeks that have become numb.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
She runs out of breath.
These are her last reserves of strength. Her muscles will give in soon. Already, she starts to shake.
We should step outside and talk.
The lieutenant nods at the woman, then looks back at you, his voice lowered. Give me back my shit! Where's my handkerchief? Handkerchief. Hello, Kim Kizaragi.
You did well.
Thank you. I could have done more.
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased.
What about Billy and her kids?
They'll manage. That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done.
This is closed, then.
Let's go.
10 EXP for that? That's very emotional. Being a cop kind of sucks. Okay, give me back my shit. Boots with the rubber, not with the fur. Not with the fur. The whole club was not looking at her, not today. And then my cop jacket. And that's it. Okay, we're all dappered up. Man, fucking depressing. Yeah, it's hard. Abydos, it's kind of hard to, like, say, hey, have you seen this thing? Without spoiling it. But, like, you have to ask that question of, like, have you seen this thing? To find out if you can talk about, like, where they are in the game. To be able to avoid spoilers. You know what I mean? One of the things I love most about this game is that it's hard and difficult and sad and very emotional, and there's no compassion. The only characters with compassion are me when I choose to be compassionate. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you love about this game? I tried describing this game to my coworker because I told him he should play it. Because he's a Republican, and that's all I'll say about it. And I couldn't really describe it. I was like, it's kind of a mean game. It's kind of a hard game, but not like difficult play-wise, but difficult like I can't chill. There's no chill. It's all... There's some funny parts. Yeah, there's some funny things. You can be funny about things. But there's also a lot of just sadness. A lot of just like... You can see the defeat on people's faces. You know what I mean? Is that no matter what path you go down or wrong ideology you pick, it mostly tries to present it in the most compassionate way while also breaking it down. You think so? It tries to present things in compassionate ways? You are here. Traveled to church. My friends lose interest once I explain to them what a CRPG, mostly reading game, is. What does CRPG stand for? What is the C part of it? I say compassionate, but what I mean is like their most convincing form. Oh, I see. I understand. Like compassionate in the way that,
The mother of humanism stands above.
Can I go over here? What am I missing in here, man? I'm missing something. What am I missing? The C stands for crab.
It's almost palpable. All the shift in matter.
Abydos, I don't know the fucking password.
To exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Oh, I just didn't step in the correct spot.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums. It seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow, if not blotted out outright. Truly unusual.
Oh yeah, Gaycom? Yeah, Gaycom, tell me the password. Tell me the password, Gaycom. You know it? You know the password? No, I don't know the password. I didn't know the password when I was in the abandoned shopping district either. I couldn't figure it out.
You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Yell as loud as you can. Stomp your feet and clap your hands.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total. Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers.
Oh.
It's unnerving.
What's happening?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing, and it's beginning to worry me. Not really, but it's extraordinary. I've never experienced anything like this.
I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
It's whatever it is, it's definitely real. Something odd is happening around us.
The lieutenant doesn't reply, but you can sense him tense up next to you. The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Trying to see beyond the shadows. Crabman! Crab! 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 Crab!
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows. Yes, it's not a shadow anymore, becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
Officer, is there something up there?
The lieutenant follows your gaze, attempting to see whatever it is that you're seeing. Oh yeah, he's fucking blind.
Oh, no. You've lost sight of it. Where did it go? Prepare for an attack.
What?
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Hello? Cribman?
Is that a man? A man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently.
Tiago?
The Crab Man.
The Crab Man! Hey, who's there? This is the police. Show yourself. Say nothing. Be quiet for now.
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes.
True.
But don't worry. Everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
I also look terrible.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jamrock. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Revachol.
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
You know, it's a nicer way of saying alcoholism than your degeneracy betrays you. I'm only just now realizing that he was referring to my face. Measurehead was saying that I look like an alcoholic. Okay, I get it now. The mother's love, and when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of despair at the bottom of the bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality. Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Sheesh. Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem, and it's been getting out of hand lately, but I'm a policeman. I need to talk to you about police things. I don't know anything about alcohol use.
Oh, yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol.
I like just blatantly lying.
You got it all under control, Way. I could smell the control
Way?
all the way over here.
I'm doing just fine, thank you. Okay, fine, I'm struggling, but you don't need to lecture me. I know what I need to do. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. This conversation is making me uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Not all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc Albino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
Necesitas parar.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is.
Kim, for some reason I feel like you have a point there. Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit? You know, alcohol is central to my identity. If I wouldn't drink, I just wouldn't be me. This is stupid. I don't even know what this is. Hi, Mac. Hi, welcome to the stream, Mac. Kim is like, you know what? He was freaking me out, but he's actually pretty right. That's all well and good, but we need to talk about the unlicensed occupation of the ecclesiastic property.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
His voice echoes in the cold air of the church.
This is the church of the Mother of Silence. You are.
Oh. He sways gently on the beams, waiting for you to take it all in.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw
Holy
off
shit.
your game? Whatever it is, he's quite confident about it. Just look how gracefully he sways. 'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
You must be the Crab Man. Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub. Do you know where the other spooker is? Point at the strange machines around you.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see him. Think they scared of me.
Wait, do they have a reason to be scared of you? So what do you think about it? About the nightclub, that is. I trust you won't get in the way of some enterprising youth. Their business looks promising, turning the church into a nightclub. I have to say, it's a great idea. You should support it.
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. Anyway.
Though he used to, a long time ago.
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go.
I have no reason not to tell them to do it.
Might even be nice to have some company. Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Spanish, it came out so fast. I could.
Viejita is grandma.
Grandma? Wait, so there is another person living in the church. And it's a viejita? Right, thanks. I'll see if I can find her some other way.
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
True, but we can't control it.
Wait, what if it's Ruby?
It might be.
Did it ever seem to you like she was hiding here from something?
The lieutenant seems to be thinking the same. He takes out his little... Look at that hand. Do you see that shit? He's fighting me right now. Do you see that? Look at this. Fucking fighting me? He's not fighting me anymore. Destroys ears. There you go. He's lost ear privileges. Boop. He's so cute. I mean, like a fugitive? He glances at the abandoned radio computer on the other side of the nave, pulsing with light. Then he shakes his head.
No, man. Quite the opposite. I don't think she cared much about authority or anything else for that matter.
I see. And where is she now?
I told you, Holmes. I don't know.
How can you not know that when you both live here? Right, thanks.
Don't really follow her comings and goings.
I'm not her keeper.
Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
So you've got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or...
True.
Or search through her radio computer.
Have you, by any chance, heard the Vieta say the password to her radio computer?
Too many times, Essay. You need it for something.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Why is he doing that? I'm doing a survey of passwords and passcodes, identifying regional trends in the interest of public safety, of course. Just tell me what's the password. Step closer. Yes, this is for first-degree murder investigation at Martinez. Honestly, I just want to break into the radio computer. I feel like... Okay, I don't... let's do this.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
What?
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it. I think we're done here, Essay.
that's it. He's just gone. Figure crawls off into the darkness above.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure whether we'll find our suspect here.
Okay, I know the password now. I like how he just gave it to me. He just gave me the fucking password. Fuck yeah. Let's go back to that other computer and see what's up.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. The speaker.
Good afternoon. Votre accident. Good. Please repeat the password. Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Votre accident. Is there anything else? Goodbye.
The machine's keyboard is the printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraph. The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been
Not
here for quite a while.
Ruby. Do you think this log might be connected to the case?
Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place. That the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving. See? Ridden with narcotics. Just like Andre said. 7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
He steps on the wire running on the ground, inspecting it with his boot.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simo for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers.
Oh no.
But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
True.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying.
I love how it lights up, dude. That right there, it looks like the filament in a light bulb. Don't you think? It's so cool.
Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
The lieutenant looks to his right, toward the silence. Oh! The wires are in water because they're contact mics.
28th of February, 51. Yes, The first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
But what could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples.
That's weird.
March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work. That disco man must be a cell.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
How Martinez of her. That's me. I was the one who broke into that radio computer, and the storekeeper must be Plaisance.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with the machine.
Fuck.
No. It was a great idea. You're learning things. This is how you learn things about machines. March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also, some canned air. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door open. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Suna. Hello? Police. She didn't even acknowledge me.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
She glares at you as she holds down the off button for several seconds. The machine reboots.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We're looking for a suspect in a murder investigation. We thought they might be hiding here. We're on a side case representing certain music venue organizers. We're not just breaking in, I'm pursuing a mysterious lead, searching for my lost identity.
No one's hiding here.
She barely looks up from the keyboard. You hear the machine whir back to life.
It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her.
The lieutenant whispers.
Rebooted the machine.
Okay. Waiting. Are you ready?
What is it?
I didn't break anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
It does not look like a big loss to her. Hey, are you the lead programmer of Viral Untethered? By any chance?
Yes. Or, no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
Soona Luukkanen-Kilde. Luukkanen-Kilde. What's up with her legs? Is that her pants? What's happening there? That's not her skin, is it? I can barely tell.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
She turns back to the terminal.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager. That still doesn't answer what she's doing in an abandoned church.
Have you seen anyone suspicious? Say, a woman named Ruby?
What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
Nope.
But you know he's around.
Yes.
He's seen you.
And?
And the crab man has seen you.
I don't care. I don't care about crab men.
She barely looks up, now tinkering with the machine's printer.
Wow, she really doesn't. Not afraid, this one.
She's badass. Why are there so many machines in this place? What are you doing in an abandoned church? How do you feel about anodic dance music?
What? I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Have you even listened to it? Like, actually listened? What are you, 40? It's the future of dance music. Same here, it just doesn't connect here, tap on your heart. Not like disco does, anyway. Okay, wow, that was quick. Why do you hate it?
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea
Rug
what it
whipping.
has to do with either dancing or music.
Right. But how do you feel about a club for anodic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
I know what they want to build. I heard they're also planning on building a drug lab.
Bingo! That's exactly what they're up to.
It's true.
Wonderful.
The lieutenant whispers, admiring the embellished pillars and the spectacular architecture of the church. He's not even fucking paying attention.
This house of worship is also going to be a drug lab. Always something fascinating happening in tents.
They're just encouraging an active youth culture here. Nothing wrong with that. Mind-altering substances are a vital part of a anodic club scene. It helps to bring the community together.
So that's settled. Great. No nightclubs in the church then.
Aww. Why are there so many machines in this place?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an antenna?
I use the AR-1 as my RAIM prefix processing unit.
REM Prefect. That's your radio computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that antenna is its processing unit?
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
She has stopped working now. No, a little.
All right. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna. I guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing. I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core. The light casting her face in a strange shadow.
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something. So you do know something about computers. You're right. Prefect is used mostly by the government peeps. No, I don't. Because I needed something good for my investigation and RAIM Civic is widely agreed to be below all standards. So I had to upgrade. Besides, owning a RAIM Prefect isn't such a big deal anymore.
No, actually, it is kind of a big deal. You don't see RAIM Prefects in every police department, for example.
How'd you get your hands on it?
I know a friend of a friend who used to freelance for the coalition.
Oh.
I was actually aiming for the military-grade RAIM Rational series, but couldn't find one. Prefect is mainly based on the same technology as RAIM Civic, so it's kind of a rip-off. But it does have better compatibility with newer antenna models, so I won't complain.
What about those bowls of water over there?
They are connected to my RAIM Prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
Great. You really like those questions, don't you?
There's a hint of amusement in her tired eyes. I need to make sure you're not hiding anyone here. I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions. You're occupying a public space. I need to know what you're doing here. There have been complaints from your neighbors.
No, I'm not. It's just me and the the crab man. I'm just doing some research. That's all. I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal? A hole in the world. What does that mean exactly?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
There's something frantic about her as she locks her gaze with you, eyes shining like pearls.
What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She's suddenly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for your answer.
Easy. You measure it by the world around it.
Hold on a moment. Does this mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it? You measure it by collecting data on its surroundings, on that which exists. I can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it. I don't know. I'm not here for some science. I just want to solve a murder so I can go home.
Exactly. Very true. That's what I've been aiming for. That's why I have those basins. I've tried using hydrotransducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
Hydrotransducers.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
She grows silent, staring at her circle of basins. It looks like some ancient ritual. Do you have any idea where this hole might be located? You said that the research isn't going well. Why not?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
She looks up, trying to pierce the pitch-black heights above, but without much success.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Most of the tower disappearing into the shade.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to cease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe. But it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the Crabman lives.
I know.
You don't think Crabman might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't. Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work. Great. Thanks.
Okay. Well, that did nothing for me. Great. I mean, that was cool, but like... So she's not here. She's not fucking here. Where can I find... Let's look at the map. Okay. I am... Here's the church. It looks like there's some stuff over here. Okay. Let's go over there. Ah, right. It ends here. Maybe I could get Joyce. Maybe I can get Joyce to drive me. That's an idea. Maybe I can get Joyce to boat me over there. That's an idea. Oh my god, it's so annoying. The terrain. Okay, let's see. I'm at the church now, so I should be able to fast travel, right? Fast travel here. Amazing. Much faster. All right, let's see Joyce. Joyce, are you still here? She is. Okay, all right, let's talk to her. The game is so dark. It's 7 p.m., but like, look at how dark it is.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
He asked me to open a door.
A referral, you mean? I take it this was for someone in the RCM. Don't answer that.
No, I mean like a real door to someone's
Oh
house.
my. A real door?
The lieutenant does not say anything, but you hear the nylon of his jacket rustle as he looks at you.
It had to be done. I got information. It was useful to the case.
That's good to hear, Detective. Police work is rarely pretty, but it sounds like you did what you had to do.
Her bartering mind cannot fathom that you didn't ask anything in return.
Frankly, what was done was not pretty at all, but neither was it illegal, and it was not for nothing.
He turns to you.
I advise you to be very selective with what information you choose to share. This may have consequences beyond our line of sight.
Okay.
Naturally, Detective. Of course,
That was a mistake. Well, that was lame. Man, what the fuck? Bumner, are you here? Bumner, are you in chat? Are you here, oh bumness? What is this? Firing squad? Let's look at my tasks. Help the ravers start a nightclub. Tell Andre about Sona's thoughts on the nightclub. Sync the signs with Noid. I guess I'll talk to Andre, sure. Church. Why are we walking everywhere? Fuck. You know, I've been playing this game for like 42 hours. I've been playing this game forever. I thought this was like a 20-hour game. I thought we'd be done with this game in like 4 or 5 streams. I've been playing this game forever. Go inside. So slow.
Hi again. So, how are things going? Yes? What's the deal?
I talked to the crab man.
Oh, man. Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual. He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love. You were right. He's a true narcomaniac. And the way he climbs, it was terrifying.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it. He clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak. There's something sinister going on under the building's roof. I think he's getting high or something.
No matter. Is he going to be a problem? Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we going to do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Of course he's a problem. He's a crab man. He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there. And guys, you'll never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind a nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
You're just going to have to live with the crab man. Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
It's really not that big of a deal.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes?
I was
Did you
using
see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the anodic dance club idea.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all.
He drops a hammer back into the toolbox.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution. I could go for another try. Bring down the hammer of the law.
Look at you, honor man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
An advanced being.
Yeah,
Unity
do
dance.
his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer...
What's going on? Don't worry about it, Aya. Things are getting really weird, Aya. He can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she not like Anode? She absolutely does not. Really, truly despises it. She gets down. I mean, who doesn't? Just listen to that crazy pulse.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns.
Hardcore. All the core.
No
Unity.
We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
Perhaps if you dropped the drug lab, it might make it easier to convince her. I refuse to throw her out, but I can try to convince her.
Oh man, but the drug lab was like an integral part of getting the club going.
For me, it was my favourite part. Chemistry's great. Besides, imagine all the drugs we could do if we had our own drug lab. I mean, anodic music is great and all, but drugs, they make you feel really good. When did you last feel really, really good?
I don't have time to feel good. I'm very busy. I'm a very busy officer of the law. I've never felt good in my entire life.
Pull out that stick, lawman. You'd absolutely love drugs. They'll make you feel transcendent.
Oh yeah, drugs! I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her. Alright, we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to throw her out.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
He smiles wide, like a replica of his friend with the large head.
Goodbye, officer.
Bumner, I need help. Bumner, I need help. I need help, Bumner. What do I do? What do I do?
Hello again.
I'm not doing that. Grugs? You telling me to do Grugs? I ask for help and Mac tells me to do Grugs? I can't believe this. You think I would just do Grugs right now on stream? When I don't even have any? You should. It seems pretty obvious to go talk to the lady. No. I mean, for the main quest, not what's happening right now. This is just something I'm doing. What am I doing in the main quest? Like, I'm lost on what is the next step. Crank call and do Grugs. Okay, all right. What if I forced you to leave? I'm a police officer. You'd have to do what I say. What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on. You don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research. You mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help you with something?
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offside copy from my old workspace.
Okay.
If you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
What is an offsite copy and why do you need it? By your old workspace, do you mean the studio of Fortress Accident in the doomed commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one.
Actually,
you can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
I've already been inside the doomed commercial area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
And where exactly is the offsite copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss.
I hope
you
that
just
it...
need to get the offside copy from the ice bear.
I hope that it didn't need to be refrigerated, because I turned that shit off.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
I found a note from the Ice Bear fridge. It said the off-site copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait, a note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the off-site copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sudislav.
Zawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Sulisław Zawiza.
Swav?
God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep. And the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offside copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
She crosses her arms defiantly.
And the heads. I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
Okay.
Thanks. And here's my Falsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice.
Oh.
It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Falsund.
Okay. A multi-tool. Valsund KR+2 multi-tool. Equip this to open locked containers in the world. Hey, yo! Oh, look at that fucking thing! Yo, we look kind of sick right now. We look like an Armored Core character. Let's fucking go, dude. What the fuck? Okay, get rid of this. Alright, let's fast travel. Open the journal. Okay. Ask about Ruby. Ruby left the village and went to the coast. Explore the coast for signs. I guess that's what I could be doing. Maybe I should be doing that. I have to leave in order to fast travel. Okay, let's go get this off-site copy. You also need to go look for that one lady's husband. No, I found him already. I found the cryptozoologist. And the cryptozoologist said that he was going to wrap up and then he was going to go back. Here, look, I can go to him right now. He's like right over here. I do need to tell her, though. I do need to tell her that I found him. That's for sure. Water runs from the west. Sources upstream. A broken pipe? Oh, I haven't... Wait, no, I've been over here. And he was right here. Yeah, see? Here he is.
Hello. What can I do for you, officer? And I'm eager to return to her. I assure you, my wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
His hairline is much worse here than it is here.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts
Over here.
We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
Gary the Crypto-Fascist. I don't understand his title. I didn't know the Phasmid was so important to Lena. Come on, you're doing this for yourself, not her.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting. On record. One of only 40 century.
None of
and
that.
It's hers.
No. Go. Really? She sighted the Phasmid?
Yes. That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story.
Creature,
to
no.
tell.
He needs to chill. He needs to fucking chill. I'm about to move out of this apartment. I don't need him to be fucking up my wall. He gets too excited sometimes.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian Phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Let him be happy. He will be happy. I'll play with him later. Maybe you could go back to the whirling. Warm up. Come back to check the traps later. You should just give up on this bug hunt. Okay, I understand. I don't give up on things either.
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. we do if the Phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel?
He's dead set on this. I could go for some trap setting.
I don't want to fucking do this. I don't want to check your fucking traps. Fuck you. Fuck you and your cryptid, dude. Figure it out on your own. Go talk to Gary? Fine. God damn it. Hurry up, Kim. Run faster, Kim. Why are you always lagging behind me?
Hello, I'm Gary. How do you do, officer? Yellow man. I mean, officer.
What the fuck?
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
He just openly calls him Yellow Man. Not a lover of the great outdoors?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
What is up with this behind his head? Why does he have like a half halo? Is this a flag? What's happening?
Degenerates. This man respects authority too much. To see the
Enlightened shield with a flag.
Visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
I'm neither of those things. I can assure you, I'm a by-the-books, clean-as-a-whistle officer of the law. I'm not even tempted to such intoxicants. Drugs and degenerates, that's my crew. Sadly, I think I might be a drunk or a degenerate, maybe even both. Nobody's perfect. I'm sure you've been tempted to drink.
I've been tempted on occasion, but someone has to stay strong for Revocol.
Oh, you're so right, Gaycom. That's the fascist part of crypto-fascists. You're so right. So this is the guy that they opened the apartment for. His gaze shifts to the pile of soggy logs at his feet.
He pronounces Revocol with a hard K, unlike other people.
You said Revocol? Do you know anything about the man hanged behind the whirling in rags? Are you a cryptozoologist too? You were surprised to see my colleague, Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi.
I like to pronounce it the hard way. The old way.
The old way.
Vespertine way.
He has access to the trash can.
He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message, inviting you to mispronounce it too, perhaps. It's odd. It's a secret rite. A very fringe nationalist handshake, probably.
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
So you do know something about it?
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
He's not feeling very comfy in his clothes, is he? Strange. He didn't kill him or anything, but there's something going on here.
No. I
No.
well with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way, but I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
There probably is a follow-up to this, but you can't think of any. Doesn't matter. Waste of time anyway. Gotta keep moving.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sale. I meant no offense, truly. No problem at all.
He flashes an impenetrable smile at the lieutenant.
Not many Sealites here. Oh, yes, of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. Let's change the subject.
I did,
okay?
but I didn't keep it. I found it in the trash.
Not many Sealites here.
The lieutenant looks up at you, almost sadly.
Oh no, I didn't even read it. Oh, fuck.
Oh no, nothing like that. Definitely not scheming.
Fuck, I did not mean to. God damn it. I'm not a racist. I'm sorry, Kim. I didn't mean to. Fuck. Kim, I didn't mean to. can't imagine playing through this with Kim just fucking hating you, being a racist cop, being subscribing to the to Measurehead's racial elitism, to, you know what I mean, like agreeing with the racist lorry driver. You were this close to saying, "Don't worry, Kim, you're one of the good ones." I really did. I really was that close, wasn't I? Okay, I'm here. I want to go here to get her bullshit, and I guess get that mug out of the trash. Because that was totally his mug. That's totally his room. The basement that we opened. I'm running out of time, though. It's 1952. Come on, hurry up. God damn.
The trash container. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. You pick out a broken mug with an odd...
Interesting. Reminds me of the mug collection we saw in our weasel's apartment. Maybe he or she has been dumping their garbage here.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road.
Or it may just be a coincidence. Either way, something to keep in mind. What else do you see?
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Hold on. Before I go back to Gary the ultra racist, I have to go down here and get the bullshit out of the bullshit. Right here. This right there.
This orange machine is dead
heroic.
Still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
I have physical instrument. I have physical instrument. Hold on. Right there. Physical. I could organize this better. Let's put jackets here, and then shirts here, and pants here, and shoes here. Yeah. And then we'll put accessories here. Okay, shirt. Bro, why is this so fucking small? I don't have enough room. White satin shirt. Jacket goes here. Pants go here. Shoes. Jacket. I have too many fucking clothes, dude. God. Okay, let's put a jacket here. This is also a jacket. And then we have glasses. Tie. And then glasses. Tie. I guess I'll put this down here. And then gloves here. And then hat here. Oh, this is really poorly made up. Okay, whatever, man. It is what it is. Okay. Do I have anything else that adds... Okay, so I don't want a shirt. I want a jacket now. Physical instrument. Pain threshold. Half-life. No. Why are these pants, like, making me feel myself? What the fuck? -2 to physical instrument. No. Pain threshold. No. No, and no. Okay. Do any of these minus? +1. Half-life drama. Okay, that's the best I've got. All right.
This orange machine is dead ice.
No!
With your Kavalzun multi-tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before.
Damn.
And it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
Physical instrument. I'm already leveled up. God damn it. This is so frustrating, dude.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner.
Fuck. Man, failing that check fucking blows. Give me my fucking shirt back. Some thoughts raise caps. Okay, let's see. -2 physical instrument. The litany of contact mic. Let's do this one. Drama and conceptualization down. Wasteland of reality. It has been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic and that it's a sickness and it's killing you. You're crawling on your knees through life, your booze-filled belly dragging on the ground, your brain now fuzzy, now in overdrive, your hair sticking together with today's cold sweat and yesterday's vomit. Perhaps you're right. Anything is better than this. Even bone-dry reality itself. Maybe you can quit. Was that all my... That was all my points. Okay, I've got one left. Bro, this sucks. Okay, well, I don't need this for now. Let's see. Let's go to the map. Get the ice cream maker open, find the right tool, or ask Suna for help. I guess I could go ask Suna for help. Back here. To old Gary. Old Gare Bear. So Gary, you're a fucking weasel. You're a rat. You're a snitch. Is that what I'm hearing?
Always a pleasure. I mean, officers.
Is this your mug? Hold up the yellow man mug.
My mug? Why would you think that?
You said yellow man. That's not something many people go around saying.
Really? I hear it all the time. All in jest, of course. No offense meant to anyone.
Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of the lynching? All right, I believe you. You look like the kind of man who knows it's a crime to lie to an officer.
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer.
He pauses.
You're not going to find me, are you?
I would, but I don't know how. How do I find someone, Kim? No, Gary, I just want information.
Whew. Thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage ever again. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
Koiko's?
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
How did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
Why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionics, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
Histrionics?
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who was hanged in the whirling rags, into the trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Yes. What happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly.
He changes his mind mid-sentence.
Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right. It was just civic duty.
The lieutenant remarks drolly.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before.
What's that strange sound? You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you? You're fucking wearing it right now.
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing. There's something going on here. You should observe him more closely after this topic is concluded.
What sound?
The clinking. Don't mess with me. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I haven't the slightest. There's lots of weird stuff out here in the reeds, though. Insects, trash. Could be the wind shifting some garbage nearby.
Every day, the wind shifts the reeds and whatever was left in them. The sound you heard was not the sound of something easily abandoned.
I hope I can help your investigation.
Why is it not...
In my small way.
Why is it not letting me press him? I don't understand.
Don't be so relieved yet.
Oh, here we go.
This bad cop may have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection. Perhaps a little intimidation?
Yes. Okay, let me equip some composure. What do I got for composure? Anything? Hand-eye. Savoir-faire. +1 to composure. Okay. Shame. Okay, well, what if maybe if I equip that? Maybe that would help me.
Always a play. I mean, officer.
58%. What if I level up composure? What is my composure at? Oh, no level up. Okay, might as well. 72. Okay, please, please.
That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath. Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles, stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
I see you're a connoisseur of high-quality combat gear.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once.
He unbuttons the shirt.
I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
You see gleaming white ceramic shine underneath. A thin layer of interlocking plates cover his gaunt torso.
We're not detecting falsehood, sire. He's gearing up to admit the truth.
Gary, what's going on?
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
No, you've got explaining to do.
The lieutenant's tone is icy. Give me the armor. Now. Why did you really put those clothes in the trash? Why'd you lie to me, Gary? Do you know who killed the hanged man?
He sighs again,
awesome.
His head and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat.
Gross.
But so light to hold. Like
Put on the armor in his face? I'm going to.
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling.
He looks at his feet.
So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here.
So it's okay to desecrate his corpse.
Only the cuirass was left, so I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have... Fuck.
We're detecting sincere contrition here, sire. He's not trying to flatter anyone.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
The lieutenant jots something down in his notebook.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. CLI officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when...
He shakes his head.
They were thoroughly conservative men, he realizes suddenly. It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks of this historic apology. His face does not belie emotions.
Do you know who killed the hanged man?
I always thought it was the Union. Some Union hardasses.
Gaycom, I might have fixed him, yeah.
But almost everyone in town knows that. I wish I could tell you more.
I think I taught him shame, Gaycom. I think that he learned shame just now.
This is all he knows.
And respect, maybe? He might have only fixed the racism part. Oh, but not the fascist part? Hey, one step at a time.
Yes, absolutely. I will never do
Level up.
anything like this again.
So, Gary, you live nearby in an apartment at Martinez?
Sure do, officer.
His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going.
Mr. Clare must be very angry with you. I think I broke into your apartment. I'm very sorry. We'll return to this later. For now, let me ask you something else.
Mr. Everard?
Color drains from his face. Yes, he insisted that I open the door to your apartment. I don't want to say this to him. I shouldn't say this. I shouldn't say this to him.
So you work for Everard Clare? Officer, please tell him we're good. No, tell him I'll make it up to him.
He realizes what's going on and changes his tone.
What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
The man looks around, whispering. He makes sure no one hears you talk.
As he lowers his tone, he hunches his back.
Really, I don't even know what it was about. I just opened the door. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but he doesn't like you. Try not to shit yourself, Gary. It's just an open door. Nod grimly. Our discussion on this topic is over, Gary.
Whatever it is, tell him I'm silent as the grave. I was probably talking too loud in the whirling the other night about some theories. I won't do it again. If there's anything I can do to assist you, or the Union, just ask, okay? I'll try to help if I can.
This scared him proper. He's positively melting from fear. Has to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together.
The weather vane has turned. He cannot be unturned.
The lieutenant remarks with a smirk.
He clearly liked his squirming. He may even have changed his mind about the whole door opening operation.
He's okay with breaking the law if it's to capture or defeat a fascist racist.
The litany of contact Mike.
All right, awesome. Please give me a bonus. Please.
5,000 to 1 rank outsider. No one saw it coming. The mantle of a game changer demands intangible qualities. Fights are not won. You're thinking instead of doing detective work right now. Fights are made. Blow by blow. Let's take it. Mike to the Mikey. Some low-intensity part of you has entered a sports cliche-driven fugue state. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. Also, Mike knew what it took to win. He just wanted it more.
I like this one. I'm surprised you're not using all your thought slots. I am using all of them. What do you mean? I mean, I only have 1 skill point. Do you think I should have been doing that instead of leveling up all this shit? I mean, I know that I put a lot of points into shit. Do you think I should be doing that? Like all the time? What do I even want to put in? 4 hours 30, 1 hour 20. No, I just mean finger pistols, savoir-faire, snapping doesn't help. For how much you like the art. Oh, true. I like that one. That one's cool. Fairweather T500. It really hurts to punch this armor. A sword wouldn't even leave a scratch. A bullet wouldn't bounce right off. Still, there must be some flaw in it that would allow you to stand your ground against a dangerous enemy technology. You just have to figure out what it is. Possibly by beating yourself while wearing it. Shoot yourself. Let's see. Play how you think makes you feel good about your character. I think that's the best way to do it, yeah. I can't even click these. inexplicable feminist agenda. Hobocop. This is a lot. Wompty Dompty Dom Center. Jamais-vu? Derealization. Cleaning out the room. The precarious world. The suicide of Kraz Mazov. Finger on the eject button. Hardcore aesthetic. Hardcore! Bringing of the law. Lawjaw. Wasteland of reality. 20 hours. I kind of want to do this one. Internalize. Alright, sweet. Oh. You know what this looks like? This skeleton with the electricity. I played this game called Kentucky Route Zero. I played it about, what, 8 months ago? 6 months ago on the channel. Very long game. No voice acting. I read everything. My God. Good game, but more of an art project than an actual game, I guess is what I'll say. And put this back on. Put that back on. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, holy shit. Who are we? Okay, anyway. Here we go. Holy shit. Okay, alright. Give me back my fucking gloves. Half-light? Do I care about half-light? Interfacing. Fuck it. Give me the... No. Yeah, give me the half-light. What is this one? Electrochemistry? Ugh, what does this give me? Pain threshold, volition, empathy down. No, I like empathy. Suggestion down, conceptualization up. What does this one give me? Logic up, rhetoric up, empathy down. Let's do this one. Precarious world is woo? You mean the one that I just put on? Wasteland of reality. Precarious world. What are you talking about, precarious world? Oh, that's one of the ones that I read. I see. Gotcha. I wonder how many... it must be hard to get all of those. It's probably impossible in one playthrough, I would imagine. But anyway, in that game, they had skeletons that were like glowing in yellow like that. And so it reminds me a lot of that. You do not get all of those in one playthrough. Like, you have aces low. Oh, I have aces low, so I can't get aces high. You're right. Yeah, you choose one or the other. Do I have aces low? Yeah, I have aces low, yeah. That only happens if you skip aces high. I see. Okay. All right, let's map. And I need to go to the church because I need to ask her for help. Maybe if she gives me help, it will make the check easier.
Yes, what is it?
About the off-site comp you asked me to bring.
Yes?
I found the ice cream maker, but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
Wow.
Thanks.
Thanks, lady. Fuck. So helpful. Do this thing for me. Please do this thing for me. Also, fuck you, figure it out. Plus, a lot of them are tied to the more pointed thoughts that you've already skipped by. Yeah, like the racism. And the sexism. And the sex. And the art cop and sad cop and all kinds of shit. Okay, here we go. I need to equip my t-shirt, my wife beater. Here it is. Okay, put this here, put this here. Wife beater, equip. Okay, wife beater, physical instrument up. And then I need to equip the fucking tool, the giant lockpick. All right, let's go.
This orange machine
What?
is dead still. It has a hand...
Wait, but it says all physique white checks unlocked. What do you... Bumner. It says all physique, white checks unlocked. But then it says right here, locked. What the fuck, dude?
This orange machine is... Both cables are unplugged from the breaker box.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Give me my fucking shirt back. It's 2020. Damn, I'm out of time. Physical instrument -2? Why? Ah, I see. It would have been bad to do it anyway. I should wait for tomorrow anyway. Damn. Okay, let's see. I need to ask about Ruby in the village. Ruby left the village and went up the coast. Explore the coast for signs. Okay. I mean, we've got about 40 minutes until 9 p.m., so we might as well explore the coast for signs. Let's go to the... I feel like I've been everywhere, dude. I'm sure I haven't, because I haven't found what the that chatter was talking about with the woman. I also haven't found that other character yet. $1.05, okay. Wherefore art thou? People. Yeah, the sign that they're checking out right here. Yeah. Wait, what is this?
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years. Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside?
No. I won't even try. You know...
He takes his glasses off.
I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Kim. Also, if you drink alcohol, it might let you level your physical instrument again. I do have alcohol here. And it gives me substance use effects +1 physique -1 morale. I don't think it lets you level. I think it gives you a point. If I can get that check to open up again, then I will drink the alcohol before I do it.
Bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
What'd you say about my physical instrument? Really mad? I said that it is lacking, and that I need alcohol to make it work.
A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
The lieutenant raises his collar of his bomber jacket.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing. In the remains of the edifice, there's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Some sort of industrial ruin? I don't recognize the name of the company. R&D used to mean research and development. It looks long abandoned. In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical ruin over there, or in that boat shack, in that church tower maybe.
Why single out this one building?
Reconstructed execution and death notification. Shivers. Man, my shivers is pretty low, isn't it? Let's see, what can I equip for shivers? I don't think I really can. I don't think I have anything for shivers. I think I've got a pair of gloves, maybe? Electrochemistry, that's what it was. +1 to shivers, okay. Pain threshold, no. Shiver. All I have is that tie. Do I have anything subtracting my shivers right now? No, I actually have something increasing my shivers equipped. So this is the best I've got.
Mural towers above you. Suddenly, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead. No rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down or gone behind a corner. You only hear distant waves washing the coast. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
As a small hint, it's okay to fail that shivers check over and over again. I noticed that I increased my shivers by 1, and it still stayed at 3.
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We've already talked to the cryptozoologists. Working with them might give us a good excuse to run around, give us some structure. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if that fails? If we don't find her?
If we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, displays. I'm sure it won't come to that.
He looks behind him at the dark red box crumbling across the chasm.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you. An adventure awaits. An adventure on the windswept urban coast.
Is this the hint board? Is this where we go to get hints from? Is that what that is, Bumner? Is that like where the developers put in like a, hey, come listen to the wind, and Kim Kitsuragi will give you a hint. He'll help you out a little bit. Is that what that is? Ah, yes, the time-honored detective tradition of asking the wind for help. I mean, it's true. It is true. It's a real deal. Okay, I don't care about doing their fucking whatever the fuck cryptozoologist bullshit. I guess let's just go look around a little bit. I've got about 30 minutes in game time. Let's just see if I can find anything by running around. Already investigated that. Remember how I told you shivers is a sixth sense, the instinctual connection to the land? You did tell me that. Oh.
There's no way the perp is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Can I try to get in, though? Kim, do you think she's in there? Pointed the boarded up building.
The suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in, though many have tried.
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable, but I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points.
Asking the wind is honestly just you sensing that that's just the pros and HDB's rationalization of the feeling. Okay, I see. So it's just kind of like trusting your instincts, feeling it out, I guess. Run along the water. Okay, we're back up here. There's nothing over there, so let's go over here. I did promise Aya I would make a crank call. I'll make the crank call now.
Handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable. Calling. Still.
Stop calling me, man.
Stop. Someone picks up. The voice on the other end is slightly hysterical.
I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
Yes, but a slight change of plans. I want this delivered to the Whirling in Rags at Martinez. We could all be a bit kinder to each other, don't you think? Consider your debt paid, my friend. You seem to be in some sort of trouble. May I help you? I'm a police officer.
The phone gets hanged up fast as lightning. All you hear is a little
He said, "Fuck!"
as the hand moves on the up disconnect.
A single lets you know the lieutenant is ready to move on now. Keep crank calling?
Calling.
I'm tired.
A man answers, fast this time. His voice is hoarse from cigarettes. You hear typing in the background.
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
What are you tired of?
Writing. I hate writing so much. But I have to get back to it.
The man disappears with a sigh. You do not hear the customary disconnect tone. Just silence. Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometimes happens.
We do have a free bed. Call all the people. All right, that's what we're going to do.
The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one with that. You
Nice.
close your eyes and put your index finger on the rotary dial. Then pull down on the number. Then move one up and repeat the motion twice. Strange. This is not how you started before.
Wait, what did I just do? Keep dialing.
414447.
The rotary dial.
Rotary dial feels cold from the sea air.
Keep dialing.
1117361.
Hi,
Fingers
Jones.
keep moving like a spider. Every time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal.
All I hear is wages.
Yes. 451-67451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks. 451.
All I hear
You have
is
dialed
wages.
God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection. An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle. The wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there. Not like the local calling.
Hi, Bumner Gay. Hi, Bumner Gay. Gaycom, you have to call him Gaycom. That's his name. He has an emote in this chat.
Calling.
He has an emote, and you're like, nah, he's gay. Oh, he's gay. No, I went on dates with dudes.
Calling in the night. Pitiful and terrifying. You feel your pulse rise with each ring. Calling still. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy.
Volition impossible. Hang it up.
The lieutenant is too far away to hear your yelp. The sea wind. You can't. Some strange force is keeping the headset glued to your hand. Your ear listening to the ring in the speaker.
Do I have big bi in this chat? Do I have big bisexual in this chat?
Calling, 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 callings. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths, a woman's voice emerges. Small. The dearest thing you've ever heard.
Hello?
It's... Look, we're terrified. Look at this. This is really good. I like that. This is the same voice that I heard on the fucking intercom. Do you remember that? This is the same voice as the intercom. Hello. I want to die. Who is this? I can't tell you who I am. I have a secret plan to win mankind 3,000 years of peace on this planet. I have to be ominously vague. She hums, her voice warm from sleep.
Who is this? Dora, who is this? The connection is bad.
She's still confused.
In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her. Bed springs rattle.
Is someone there?
No answer. You're not sure, but you think you hear a man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise.
Your voice is so beautiful.
No. It's you, isn't it? It's you. What?
I don't know why I said that. Your voice makes me want to turn into dust. Ooh, let's get weird with it.
Is that you?
Her voice sounds like she's waking up now, still plaintive, tired.
This is too much. You need to recede.
A creature is a creature. I wish I was the wind.
Oh no, not this. What time is it? You're not ominous, Harry. You're drunk.
You only have 2, maybe 3 things left to say before the change runs out.
Harry? How do you know my name? Harry? Who's Harry? Are you sleeping with him? I'm also Harry. I'm not drunk. Okay, I'm drunk. What does it matter? I'm still me. I'm not drunk. I'm high. I'm not drunk or high. I'm just hurt. Why does it hurt to talk to you?
Oh, God.
There's silence. It's heavy as tin. The white noise howls. Ooh, are you there?
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here.
Sounds like she's looking for a clock on a nightstand.
It's 4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
Do you want to party? I want to talk about me. Who am I? You sound like you know me. Where are you? You sound like you're in another world. Where are you going in 2 hours? I am the law. I'm a detective. I'm doing a case. There's a hanged man. Is someone there with you? I kind of want to do this one.
She does not answer anymore.
I'm going to solve it. It doesn't matter. This case doesn't matter. None of it matters. Not anymore. Can you help me solve it? I need to solve it. They won't take me back if I don't.
Harry.
Disconnect tone. The machine ran out of money. Run to the church, home, anywhere but here. Anything but calling her again.
I'm at a payphone trying to call home. All my change I spent on you. Where's the time gone? Baby, it's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for 2? I swear I didn't see Gay send that before I did. You guys. If Happy Ever After did exist, I would still be holding you like this. All those fairy tales are full of shit. No more fucking love songs. I'll be sick. Bro, fucking deal, dude. I can't believe you guys sent that shit at the same time. I also can't believe that you guys thought of that song and it was like the same shit happening in game. Dude, that was my song for the longest time. I gave you my love to borrow, but you just gave it away. Gay Calm is a good emote. It is a good emote. I saw it in Minnie's chat, but it was like, smirkj. And I was like, no, that's Gay Calm. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Oh, yeah. That crank call was a powerful one, huh? I'm not really sure. I wonder if we'll actually get what happened to Harry, or if they leave it kind of ambiguous. I'm not really sure what's happening there with him. Anything new? Anything new? Okay, we did the crank call. I'm kind of satisfied with the crank call. Well, Crawl, I think it was the payphone in-game that made us think of it. No, that wasn't it. No. No.
There's some tear. An empty cigarette package.
I want the fucking tear. You just randomly thought of it? Same. Literally, I don't know where you got it from, but it was very fitting. What exactly did you do in the village in relation to the main quest? Okay, let's look at the map. Okay, so I came in to the village. I went over to the boat and I talked to Joyce. I went through the village and I went like a zigzag and I picked up everything I could. Went over to Joyce, talked to her. Went over to the beautiful woman I'm going to ask on a date, talked to her. Then I went to the old woman. She gave me nothing. I talked to the children, went inside, got the gloves from her daughter. The children gave me nothing. And I kept looking around. And then I went up to the cryptozoologist and the children and this area. I went from here up to this area, through here. Cryptozoologist came back, talked to the kid, came back up here, found the dead man, did the dead man quest, went to the church, talked to them in the tent, the woman. Then I went into the church and I basically searched everywhere around here. Also, this thing right here, which is like the machinery, I failed to open the door. I was not strong enough to open the door. It's not called crawl, no. Why isn't your emote in your own chat waiting? That's a good question. Did you ever look around in your new bedroom? I did. I got the bullet. So after all of that, I got the bullet in the corner. That was at the very end of the last stream. And at the very beginning of this stream, we talked to the old woman. And she spilled the beans that Ruby was here, but she left on like Sunday morning at 8 in the morning when Kim Kitsuragi showed up. Or Monday morning, something like that. Kim Kitsuragi, she heard the police car arrive, and so she left at the same time that I woke up at the very start of the game. And that's where we're at. It's now, the quest says, return to the Feld mural and consult with the wind if you don't know what to do. Other than that, keep searching the coast. So I'm searching the coast. Where did Kim say you could check if the shivering did not work out? He said that we could... that if we worked with the cryptozoologist, it would give us like an excuse to be running around everywhere. But I don't think I actually need to do that. And I don't remember what else he said. Just to keep going north, maybe? I don't know. He said you could check storm drains. Right, and I found a storm drain. I actually did find one. I can't remember where it was. Pipes that flowed through buildings. Okay, you're right. I did find a storm drain. But I don't remember where. I need to go looking for it again. I think it was in the village. I think I remember. Specific storm drain that you're talking about isn't it? Oh. Yeah, because I tried to inspect that storm drain and it didn't let me do anything. So, pipes that lead the building before you, how's the engine? Must have been a big one. But the building with the mural might have pipes under it, no? That's true. And that would enable her to get inside the building. Gaycom, I don't really want to be Duckass in this chat. I don't know what I want to be. Can you think of an emote that would fit me in this chat for people to say crawl? I'm not really sure. Do you want to be Duckass and Minnie? I think it's... Even Minnie said that it's time for a new emote.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
Yell, oh, into the slit. What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Kim, any idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere.
Nurge is me?
Storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now.
No, it isn't. I mean, it is, but it isn't. I'm not even wearing my glasses today. You don't choose the Duckass. Duckass chooses you. That's true. Actually, Duckass did not choose me. Fucking Hashmir chose that for me. I asked him to add it to the chat, and he named it Crawl. That was like fucking 4 months ago. You can always do the bisexual lighting going. I don't always have it. Sometimes I make it really gross colors. Sometimes I make it very violent, hard to look at colors. Nurge is you when you backseat and self-promo in mini-chat. You know what's hilarious? You know what? Every single time I hear Gaycom speak, he says, oh, guys, did you know Crawl streams? I don't even talk about my stream anymore. It's been, I don't think I've talked about my streaming in any chat other than, like, with people that also stream. Like, I talk about it with Wajaz because we talk about stream elements or some shit. I don't even talk about streaming anymore because Gaycom has bullied me. Because you pay me? What the fuck do you mean? No. Also, I'm now going to start saying, hey, did you guys know that Gaycom is gay? I'm just going to say that every time you show up. I'm going to be like, hey, did you guys know that gay commie is gay? Wow. Did you know he's gay? I can't believe it. We might find her down there. find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachel's sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now.
In conclusion, she could be in the
Did you know that gay streams? But not in there?
I hope not.
Yell, ho!
There's no echo and no answer.
Streams into your mom. Okay, alright. Gonna become a CK3 streamer to live up to the legend. A professional CK3 streamer who dies 6 times in one 2-hour play session. Where did he even see that? Oh, right here. Try the south face of the underbuilding. Underbuilding. This? Try the north face of the overbuilding. It did help, actually. Thank you very much. It's so fucking dark, dude. Try building a north face jacket with the out not building. Actually, okay, Gamecom, you're not supposed to spoil, alright? Hints are acceptable, but spoiling is bad. Try the inside face of this sussy. Alright, okay. That's it, you're all banned. Everyone's banned. You're banned. Camp. You know, here you go. Here you go. Here. Someone needs to beat... Join the raffle. Someone needs to beat her. Ban this sussy coward. South face of the under... What? The raffle is ended and Wajace X won. Trying so hard not to actually backseat you.
A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall. With another 7 shades, a cold sea behind this.
So fucking dark, I can't see anything. Lost every single one of their points. Salty, it's nothing he hasn't done to Minnie. What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean it's nothing I haven't done to Minnie? I've never done anything to Minnie. This part of the game is a little weird, and I'm not sure I like how they did it. Salty, give me your points. I'll double them. I gotta either speak in esoteric bullshit or not say anything at all. Hasn't even been a friend to Minnie. I would never be Minnie's friend. Me? Minnie's friend? Why would I ever? Okay, alright. Bumner, just give it to me. I'll accept a backseat. Yeah, clip that. Clip that. Tell her I said it. Tell her I said it. Bumner, just fucking give me tell me what to do. I'll accept it. Oh, wait. What is that? Building with the mural under the mural. Like right down here? But like under the dock in the building too. So like down here. But I don't see anything. That's what I thought, man. That's what I thought you were saying, but you said like under the dock. It's so fucking dark. Crawl on friendship. I'm being silenced. It's because you posted a link. You might have to fail the Shivers check 3 times. But I can't check the Shivers thing 3 times. It's locked. I can't do it again. Points in Shivers. I don't have any fucking skill points.
The once bright mural towers
here we go.
you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
+2 made that awful call. You didn't delete the Wajas one? I did. It says Nightbot deleted Wajas's message.
A breeze. Go to the children of the big sea.
What the hell is that? The children of the big sea.
The wind rushes away, leaving you where you were, on the rotting boards of the Feld building.
Officer, are you okay? It looked like we lost you for a second.
Did I have a seizure? The wind told me to talk to children.
Doesn't look like it to me.
Holy shit. It literally says right here in my mod log, right here, one message was deleted by a moderator. Nightbot deleted Wajas X is message. Click to show. And then I'm going to click it right here. I hate Minnie? You named it I hate Minnie? Oh, fuck. Hasn't even been a friend to Minnie. Oh, it won't let me drag it over. I would never be Minnie's friend. You guys could hear that, right? You could hear that video. Here. I'm going to send that to Minnie. Unless you guys already have. Did you send it in Discord? This is the gay racism? Oh, fuck. You're in the process of sending it? You're welcome, Minnie. You know what? I will now say for the record that Minnie is actually my dear friend. Minnie is a very good friend of mine. I never speak to her. It's funny. Like, you know, you think a friendship is like, you have to talk to that person very often. You have to, like, keep up with the friendship. But I just, like, I don't know. I see Minnie when she streams. Sometimes she's in here. And I consider her a great friend of mine. It's interesting. Online friendships are somehow harder and easier. Oh, Wajas, you're going to commit? Wajas, check this out. Before you commit bleach, check this out, okay? Are you ready? I bet you didn't even notice this. Wajas, I bet you didn't even notice this. Oh, look at him. Oh, shit. I bet you didn't even notice him, did you? Get your finger out of my mouth. That is Bumner. Don't put your finger in his mouth. Bumner. Can I put my finger in your mouth? I'm asking for consent. Bumner, can I put my finger in your mouth? Put your finger in my mouth. Okay, all right. My name is Bumner. Big booty Bumner. Look at it. Okay, all right, enough of that. Feed me, Father, for I have sinned. He said finger, not fingers. Come on. You don't like to go and do this to your friends where you just like put your hand and I'm scared. Oh, that's so good. Holy shit. Oh, I think I need to talk to some. The wind told me to talk to children. Let's roll.
Okay, when you're ready, officer.
Diddle looks down the coast. He doesn't. Holy shit. He didn't even bat a fucking eye. Kim Kitsuragi is such a bro. The wind told me I need to talk to children. Let's roll. And he's just like, all right, cool, let's go. What a fucking guy. I want my mom, but she's off destroying my kingdom. No. What's up, children? Hello, little boys.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Kids, has anything strange happened lately?
He had bad words and said, I got in trouble.
They have very little boy voices. Like, perfect little boy voices. Don't do anything. Oh, you're leaving to cook? Bro, I'm so sorry. We're about to enter the best part of the stream. Wajas, that's such a shame. Wajas is cooking kielbasa, actually. He's making fucking kielbasa sliders, and I'm very jealous. Wajas. But, yo, it's pouring rain outside. Thank I literally was going to roll my windows down to like let my car air out from the winter. Any mildew or dead leaf smell. I'm so glad I didn't. Holy shit. Who asked? Fuck you, it's my stream. I'll talk about whatever I want on my stream. That's for you, that noise. Hello. Good, there we go. Good boy. No! You knocked over Bumner! He did the crinkly water bottle at me. That's what you get. Bad boy. You've been a very bad boy. Or he just resigned to us being totally nuts. That's probably true. That's probably true. Salty, how far are you in the game now? Have you finished this game yet? There's no way you finished it. There's no way. The boy turns a rock over in his hand.
Bad words. Bad words.
The other says, nodding absent-mindedly, bad words are bad. Don't say them, kids. It's the first step to a life of crime.
We won't.
The little boy says, he adjusts his cap. He adjusts his cap in the cool air. You finished it during this stream? Dude, fucking pog.
We learned.
Gaycom. Salty better than Crawl confirmed. Gaycom. That doesn't need confirming. That's a fucking fact, bro. That is a fact. Literally. I'm sure you've heard. You were here when I was fighting Radiance. You saw me fight Radiance for 5 hours, right? You saw that. Salty beat Radiance. First try. Okay? It's not even a question of is Salty better at me than this game, in gaming. Salty just is better than me. But you know what? I'm not some fragile masculinity fucking gamer, okay? Salty can be better than me at games. Anyone can be better than me in games. Except for you, Gaycom. I know you're not better than me at games. You're worse than me at games. And that's what keeps me humble. Because as long as I know that Gaycom is worse than me at games, I'm fine with Salty being better. Salty can be leagues better. And as long as I'm better than Gaycom, everything's fine. Let's move on. Where did you hear the bad words? Was it from someone on the coast? The radio?
Funny voices.
Just, okay. Fuck, dude. I try to rile up Gaycom like Gaycom riles up me, and it never works. It never works. Unless I'm gay racist. I can never rile up Gaycom. I can't do it. Gaycom sucks. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, you're such a baby. You're such a baby boy. Rah, 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 rah. Ah, rah, 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 rah. Ah, rah, 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 rah. Ah, rah, 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 rah. The boy shrugs. His jacket whispers as his shoulder moves.
We thought the voices were funny. We said what they said, and then we got in trouble.
Where did you hear them? Did you overhear someone say them? Was it on the radio?
Radio? What's that? We just heard them in our head.
The game made me say that twice. What do you mean you heard them in your head?
You know, I heard people talking, except just in my head.
This kid is so fucking cute. They are cute. I like them. I like them. I like the little girl that's her daughter in the house, and I think that the mother, Lillian, beautiful woman. Like, actually cute. Oh shit. Oh, Minnie's here. Hi, Minnie. They made me say that. They sent me money and they made me say that. And then when they sent it to you, I was like, don't send that to her. I would never say that. I said that as a joke. You can't clip me out of context. And then they said, sorry, we already sent it. They scammed me, Minnie. They tricked me, Minnie. I would never say that about you. I don't even know what you're talking about. I never said that. What do you mean? Okay, what did you hear?
It was like It is time at last. My nasty speed freaks. Our brother man is about to grow up.
Severed crossed fingers followed me. I can't believe it. Hi, David. I have to drive for 1 hour. See you later. Okay, bye, Minnie. Do not text and drive. Duckass or Gaycom? Minnie, who are you going to believe? Oh, she's not even going to answer. Devs. Damn, Sev. It's because I know. It's because I know the truth. Bye, Minnie. Please text and drive. Don't do that. I do that. It's bad, bad, bad. That's my drive emote. My drive emote is the fucking orangutan on a... Is that an orangutan? What, Gaycom? I didn't say anything. It is time at last, my nasty speed freaks. Our brother man is about to grow up.
DJ Flatios, Big Boy Daniel single is here. Buckle up, cause this is the fastest track that you're ever gonna hear. Turn up the volume. Blow those speakers out. Now here's...
Sev is trying to chat, but it isn't working. I literally can't do anything. His chats aren't showing up. I never banned him here. Sev, I'm sorry. Bye, Minnie.
No. Don't say bad words, stupid.
Why? What a splendid rendition these two rapscallions.
Why is he doing that?
Here today.
Fucking snake.
Memorization. Perchance they'll enjoy greatness as a double act in the performing arts.
Why? What the? Yeah, rapscallions performing arts. Why is he do? He only started doing that today. What's up with that?
A word when you're done.
The lieutenant clears his throat. His eyes are wider than usual.
The boy draws a jagged rock across the ground. It leaves a white scratch.
What the fuck?
About what the twins had to say. I believe they heard something. And given the poverty of this part of town, I don't know how they could have heard the radio. I don't know how they heard it, but I know the station they imitated. So they must have heard it somehow.
What channel was it?
Speed Freaks FM.
Speed Freaks FM, huh?
Yeah, local station, known for its kinetic music and aggressive style.
Sounds like a good time. Sounds a bit rough for me. I like tenderness in my radio, I think. Sounds like a station for idiots.
Yeah. Anyway, weird as it is, the situation is not connected to the murder. This isn't our business.
Gaycom, this is how you talk to me. This is how you talk to me, Gaycom. I've been tuning out and in for so long, I have no idea what's happening. Don't worry about it. This is how you fucking talk to me. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, fuck. Oh. Basically, give you a very quick rundown, because you're probably going to tune this out as well. We're trying to find a criminal. We're trying to find the murderer. And we think that she's hiding somewhere on this side of the town, but we have no idea where. And so we're just kind of like running around trying to figure it out. But I've been doing so much side questing. Minnie wants me to say stinky. I'm sorry. Sev, first time chatter. Whoa. Look at that fucking guy. The murderer is us. I'm starting to believe that we are not the murderer. I think that as we enter day 4, we can agree that we are not the murderer. Welcome, Sev. God damn. The man, the myth, the legend, Sev. First time stinker. It's a mystery, though. Mystery. Weird as it is, the situation is not connected to the murder. This isn't our business. But it is related, Kim. The wind told me so. I think it is related to the murder.
The lieutenant says nothing. An ocean breeze blows in strong. He raises his jacket collar against it.
Besides, maybe it was just a radio they overheard. They might not be old enough to know the difference. How would they have heard the voices?
Okay, Gaycom. I only have 2 words blocked on Twitch that you cannot say. Number 1 is homosexual. And number 2 is, I can't remember the second one. something. This guy kept saying it. This guy kept calling me homosexual. And so I blocked the word thinking it would stop him, and then he didn't. So here, I got confetti too. Anyway, so unless Sev was calling me a homosexual, I don't think it was blocking him. I'm not sure why it wasn't working. Maybe his internet connection wasn't very good. Besides, maybe it was just a radio they overheard. They might not be old enough to know the difference. How would they have heard the voices? Didn't Ruby have advanced radio know-how? Maybe it has something to do with the mass call-in radio game. Even if it was a radio, where was it coming from?
The lieutenant shrugs.
Let's at least rule out radios before continuing. Maybe the twins didn't know it was a radio they were hearing.
Crawl part of the underground? I just want the secret handshake, man. Actually, I think I might remove homosexual from the banned word list. Immediately forgot it was blocked. You're hilarious. I'm going to remove it right now. Moderation. Automod rule set, block terms and phrases. Oh, I remember the other word. Yeah, I'm keeping that word blocked. I will remove homosexual though. I banned that guy. I banned him. I banned him a long time ago, so I can remove that word. It's fine. Was it Fudgio? No, it is the R word. I had someone coming in here saying some shit, and so I blocked him, and then I blocked the word. Okay, Minnie is gone. I hope you all are enjoying Disco. I am enjoying it, Sev. I heard that this was like one of your favorite games. Minnie was in here telling me how much you love it, and I'm enjoying it. It has a very slow beginning. It really pulls you in with like the brain damage and the amnesia aspect. It really pulls you in trying to figure out more, but it has a very slow start. But now that we're in it, now that I'm about to enter day 4, I'm very much enjoying it. You still allow Fudgio? Your silence on Fudgio speaks volume. What do you mean by silence? I say Fudgio. I think Fudgio is my slur. I think that's the slur that I say. Man, out of context, that's fucking horrible. Was it the dude that messaged me a lot after you banned him? Yes, Bumner, it was. Yes, it was. Your complicity in Fudgio. I like the bit where you shot yourself in the mouth to prove a point. I also tried to shoot those guys later, and they killed me. They killed me very quickly. So, I have died twice to the same people. Maybe the twins didn't know it was a radio they were hearing.
The washerwoman seems to know everything that happens here. Let's ask if she heard anything before moving on. After you.
She is still here. Okay, she's in the pitch black, but she's still here. Like, good for them.
The old woman still sits in her chair, continuing with the buzz of electric lights blends together with the slow rumble of the ocean waves at night.
Yes, I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours a night. It happens when you grow older.
He was like, this will establish dominance. Surely. And then I got fucking blasted. Not only that, but I got Kim killed as well. Kim tried to shoot back, but no, they fucking killed us, bro. I want to get called a real slur on Twitch. I think it'd be funny, Smoj. I don't like getting called slurs. I'm okay with jokes. And even then, I don't want people to be confused and think that because we call Fudgio a slur that I'm okay with slurs. I'm not. I'm not okay with racism, slurs, homophobia, any of that. None of that's cool with me. So no, Gaycom, it's not funny for me. I'm barely okay with Fudgio.
My suggestion is don't go any older than you already are. That's old enough.
Sexism bad.
What's troubling your mind?
No, I mean, not in your chat. Okay, all right. So, Gaycom, is that why you named yourself the Gay Commie? Because you want people to, like, be adversarial with you? Because, is it funny? Have you heard on the radio? Have you heard a radio on the coast in the last week or so? I have a few more questions about Ruby.
A radio? Ah, no. We play no radio here. There's one in the shack, but it's never used.
Are you sure you didn't hear any radio playing? Any idea how the twins could have heard Speed Freaks FM?
Was that the nonsense we were spouting? Puh.
Well, it's not the reason, but it occurred to me, and I was like, actually, it'd be kind of funny if they did, so that's fine. What is the reason? Is it because you are a gay communist? Like, you were just like, that's me? Or is there an inside joke that made you name yourself that?
No, I have no idea where they heard it. We've been in earshot all week, and no radio. These ears know every sound that belongs to this coast. I would know if I heard anything different.
Let's just get it out of the way as fast as we can. Contact dispatch from my kinema and ask them to connect you to the station. Maybe they can shed some light on this. I'm ready when you are. Thank you, ma'am.
Why? Weird. Why would I need to... What? This feels like a out-of-place message right here. Right, Salty? This feels like a really out-of-place message. This doesn't make any sense to me. Why would they know anything? Yeah. Oh, this... I think I encountered a bug. This does not... This makes literally no sense.
Anything else?
That's weird. I don't know why that happened. Okay, what time is it? It's 9 p.m. my time. I'm going to do this. This is probably the last thing we're going to do. We're going to contact the station just because Kim said to. I'm just going to see what the fuck that's about, and then we're going to end the stream, okay?
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alice, I need you to connect me to Speed Freaks FM.
Come again, officer?
Speed Freaks FM, a radio station. It's for the case.
Okay, officer. One moment. I have the GMS on the line. I'll connect you now.
Before you end, could you quickly check the payphone one more time? Yes. Yes, it's just me. Also, it's silly. I agree that that's you know what, Gaycom? I like that. Good username. My username has a bit of a longer explanation. If you want to hear it, I'll say it another time. The word shoots out of the man's mouth like a bullet. Hello, is this DJ Mesh?
It is. I got a few minutes before I gotta go back on air. What can I do for you, cop man?
I'm just calling to confirm. Did you debut a new track from the DJ Flacio a few days ago?
An asshole is a mouth for shit. And I'm puking.
What? Okay, but what is the song called? Are you insulting an officer of the law, punk?
An asshole is a mouth for shit. Parentheses, and I'm puking. Close parentheses.
Yeah, Salty. Yeah, that's what he meant. Did you once crawl upon some earth? I guess I could just tell it real quick. It's very short. I can make it short. When I started this channel, like a year or two ago? I can't remember. I think 2 years ago I started this channel. And I wanted to make YouTube videos. I wanted to run a website where I had like a blog and wrote book reviews and stuff like that and talked about stuff that I like. And I wanted to stream. And I did not know where to start. I was so nervous. I had a lot of anxiety. Still do. And I kept thinking like baby steps. But baby steps were too hard. They were too hard for me. I couldn't take baby steps. And it like dawned on me. Oh, what do babies do before they step? They crawl. So I figured I would just start. As long as I'm crawling, I'm at least moving forward, right? So that's where my name came from. And it also has to do with because I am a nature photographer. And there's a lot of times where I am literally crawling upon the earth, taking photos of beetles and shit like that. So that's where the name comes from. Unfortunately, my acronym is cute, and I did not realize that until like 6 months after I made it. Also, it's cute. Yeah, Salty. I knew he'd bring it up, so I figured I'd bring it up first. An asshole is a mouth for shit, and I'm puking.
An asshole is a mouth for shit, and I'm puking. Yeah, that is the song. An asshole is a mouth for shit, and I'm puking.
You love the meaning? It's just, it is what it is, man. It's and I even though I have momentum now, I have 100 followers, I have people who see me every day. a camera now. You know what I mean? I play games and people want to hang out with me. I still feel like I'm just crawling along, you know? Do people like it? Is that legal to play?
They're loving it, man. The requests keep coming in for more. I really think it's the future of music, I do. Fucking, like, stinkcore or something. Shit's so nasty. Those stink waves come up like sound waves, you know what I mean?
Fucking, like, stinkcore or something. Shit's so nasty. Sure, man, I'm young, cool, and with it.
Very cool, man. I'm dead serious when I say Fellatio's gonna make it big in
Oh, his name is not Flacio. It's Fellatio. What a fucking name. Dude, holy shit. The writing in this game. Fellatio. What a fucking name. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Is that what this is about? Listen, it's not our problem if kids decide to tune into Rivershaw's hottest station.
Rivershaw. It's not that they played it on a radio. They heard it in their heads. Do you know how that's possible?
I don't understand. Are you asking if we can, like, play our station with people's brains?
Sure, forced radio. Can't tune out. You make a killing on ads. There's a fucking hair in my eye. And like a new way to equalize people, getting them all on the same station. A great tool for communism. Whoa! Exactly like that. Because I think you're an enemy of traditional values, forcing your filth on the innocent. Yeah, like that. Maybe it was part of your civic duty. You were just testing it out for the government.
Speed Freaks FM is elective listening, man. We don't want to force the people to adopt our thinking. That's fascist bullshit.
That's fascist bullshit. I agree. No, I was just asking and dreaming up a bold new money-making scheme. No, that wasn't my fascist line. That was my ultra-liberal one. I can do a fascist one if you want.
You're a fucking wild man. Sure, let's hear it.
Okay, the fascist thing was me calling you an enemy of the state for force pumping filth into children. Okay, this confirms that fucking Harry, when we have dialogue choices, he's literally considering every option. He's like, I got a fascist one too. That's so fucking funny, dude. Oh shit. Oh shit.
We didn't do anything like that. We know how to. We just played it on air like normal people.
Oh my god, that is so fucking funny.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to ask?
No, that was it. Thank you for your time.
Nah, man. Thank you. This has been an absolute pleasure.
Dude, finally. Fucking DJ Mesh. Finally, someone who fucking likes me, dude. Holy shit. Later, DJ Mesh.
The party has terminated the call. Is there anything else I can do?
You should check the radio.
57.
In the cabin, you see a set of stereo.
I should check the radio.
57. How may I assist you?
Press the button labeled save and turn on Speed Freaks FM.
Requires no adjustment. The radio is already
No.
set to Speed Freaks.
No way. No way. Of course. Oh my god. Of course. I think he likes us because he's never smelled us. He also hasn't seen our fucking corpse face. Our bloated, dead blobfish face. Holy shit. Oh my god. His saved radio station is Speed Freaks FM? Holy shit.
Didn't even get his name. But whoever that mystery cop was, we salute him.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe it around.
Oh.
You wanted the prime line, right?
That's DJ Mesh. That was Speed Freaks FM. Sorry about it. I wanted to contact dispatch.
The lieutenant is resolutely silent, staring at the console. A look of betrayal. The secret has been revealed.
Spinning Rims and Speed Freak FM. Kim is so cool. And he's part of the homosexual underground. He's a homo cop. And he looks fucking cool in his fucking aviator bomber jacket, dude. And he's an anti-racist. And he's Asian and fucking blind. He's sick as shit, dude. Kim is the best character. One of the best characters ever written, bro.
Go for it.
Oh, fuck.
While it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Oh man, you should have told me you liked them. I could have asked for a shout out.
I don't listen to them.
The lieutenant says sharply, "It's okay to like what you like, Kim."
I don't like it. I don't know how that channel got marked.
Are you lying to me right now, Kim?
Excuse me?
Come on, man, you can tell me.
The lieutenant raises an eyebrow. The ocean wind
Come on.
bringing in the smell of salt.
What do you mean I need an equivalent for look up, but for streamer? Like, look at me, not look up at chat, but look at me. He's Asian and blind. He's sick as shit. All right, I'll quote add that. What day is today? 2/9/25. Does that work? Quote added, number 9. Yeah, when you're yapping, non-derogatory. Okay, all right. Welcome to my stream, Gaycom. We do be yapping here. We do be doing a lot of yapping.
That eyebrow. He's using his authority against you. You can't resist. He's doing the voices, dude. He's doing, holy shit. Hold on. Right now he's doing this. He's doing the voices. He's doing the fucking voices, dude. He remains silent.
Alright, you don't want to get into this. No problem.
Nothing to get into, really. But sure, let's focus on the important things.
Kim, just be my friend. Oh, I know. Peepo eye roll. Bro, you're literally watching my stream.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect it to someone? 57.
In the cabin.
Gaycom, you're literally subscribed to me. Gaycom.
Okay. About that call, let's start from the top. There's no doubt that the twins heard Speed Freaks FM. I still don't know how without a radio, but they did.
Spooky shit. But what does it mean? Squintin thought. We're not any closer to knowing how they heard it, though, are we?
I don't know what it means.
The lieutenant's gaze travels toward the coast, toward the fishing village so far away. I mean, a weird voice in my head said to talk to the kids. Maybe it's related?
I don't think the voices in your head are related to this, no.
But it sounded like one of my thoughts. Sounded like a lady.
The lieutenant gives you a long look.
I don't know what to say to that, or what you want me to say. I'm sorry.
Sometimes you say things to me, chat, and this is what I think.
Did we ask where the kids were when they heard the voice?
The wind picks up, blowing a stray strand of the lieutenant's hair out of place. He smooths it back. I didn't, sorry.
No need to apologize. I was just going to say it'd be a good idea to ask them.
It would be a good idea.
Detective, thanks for this. It's been interesting.
Oh, we're all Kim Kisaragi. All right, Salty, I'm going to go to the church one more time. I'm going to do the payphone one more time. Salty, but what do you want me to do? All that it said was call the number one more time. Call the lady number.
Under a yellow plastic dome. There's a bitter, caustic taste on the tip of your tongue as you look at the handset. You dial the number again. 26 pulls of the rotary dial. The machine eats the coin, and a terrifying ocean of distance rustles in your ear. In the middle of it, a familiar ring. Small, distorted, calling. It looks like she doesn't want to pick it up, Harry. Stop scaring her. Come on, you know why. Calling.
Harry, please. I'm going to hang up now.
Phone disconnect tone.
Why did I do that, Salty? Why did you, why did I do that? Should I like try that again tomorrow? What do you think? Why did I do that? I don't want to scare the hose. Bumner. I'm not here to scare the hose. I'm here to solve mysteries and laugh with my friend Kim Kitsuragi. God damn. Walk north a bit. Like up here. Come on, computer. Fucking, what the fuck? Give me a thumbs up. God damn. Fucking finally. Okay. I'll throw in one too. Anyway. Alright, everybody. My headache is officially gone, which means that I can now go to sleep, but I can't go to sleep because I have to wrap up all my food. Fuck. Alright, anyway. Bye, Gay Cum. Bye, Aya. Bye, Crawl. Bye, Bumner. Bye, Sev. Bye, Darjal. Bye, every other viewer that came in today. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for watching me. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, I don't know why you are, but, you know, respect, mad respect. If you're watching this on YouTube and you made it this far, if you're actually watching this playthrough, or if you just skimmed to the end to see what my, like, thoughts are, leave a comment. Let me know. I mean, I'm going to keep uploading them, but, you know, whatever, right? Whatever, right? Come to the stream. I just put them on YouTube. Come to the stream. Good boy. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, anyway. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will be back Tuesday, okay? I think what I'm going to do for the time being is, until I figure out my life, is I'm going to do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, okay? So you can expect me Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Poll YouTube for their favorite chatter. There you go, YouTube. Gaycom wants to know who your favorite chatter is. You guys, you see all the messages up there, all the way over there in the top left of the screen. Prepares army of sock puppets. Oh, well, you know, maybe they like Bumner. Anyway. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Bumner, that's so fucking funny. Okay, all right, bye, everybody.